Yeah, that's it.
Morning, ladies.
Morning.
Oh my God!
The first
Oh
competitor to enter the ring ever is Jim.
Now, Tonka, I hate to throw a wrench into your gears here, but
Set me on fire.
I think I need to make this like a septuple header because I just sat
What?
through a 50-minute pre-stream. What the fuck? I came here to curb stomp some faggots, not listen to the fucking morning.
We had to make.
What was that?
We had to get him in here.
You're hungry. Oh,
It's hard to get the opponents in here. I was worried.
Blood. not the view, gentlemen. Bring me my fucking sacrifice. Let's get this shit started.
You watch The View. Don't lie. Too cool for school, Billy the anti-bully.
I could not.
I would rather drink bleach than watch The View. Maybe if I slept over at my grandmother's house, I would watch The View. But no, I am ready for some fucking combat today. Let's do this.
He got himself all pissed off.
Oh, shit.
His fists are taped up. He's ready to fucking go.
Call me motherfucking Epo, because I'm Dempsey rolling bitches today.
Wait, so no pre-fight interview, eh?
I think he's ready to fucking kill. He's ready to kill.
That's my promo spot. You want to bring in a badger and interview that? That's fine, because I'm animal control today, gentlemen. I'm putting that.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh fuck. Oh, everybody's been they've had their doors knocked on. They've all been told.
Oh boy.
Dun 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 dun.
There's someone in here. Hello?
Hi.
Give him a second. Okay, can you hear us? Everybody hear everybody?
Yeah, I hear everybody loud and clear.
Uncomfortable fucking silence.
This momentum just fucking Jesus Christ. We got fucking Medicare versus
Doing that Undertaker entrance. The silence.
This is the part where you talk.
No.
Yeah, that's where you
okay,
say, hi,
alright.
my name is, and I'm here for.
My
Oh,
name
all right.
is-
Apologize. I'd never done this before, so it's my first time. My name is Allison Tiemann. I am one of the co-founders of Honey Badger Brigade. The other co-founders are Karen Strawn, you might know her as Girl Writes What, and Hannah Wallen. I'm here today. I wasn't informed of the topic when I said I would do it, but the topic is apparently Dr. Randomercam, Mike Stephenson, who's somebody that I've worked with on Honey Badger Brigade since about 2015, 2014. And I don't know, I'm just here gonna try to have fun, see what you guys are up to, maybe get a little bit of practice with hostile cross-examination, because I'm going to be going into cross July 3rd, 4th, and 5th of this year, because I'm doing a lawsuit against the Mary Sue and the Calgary Expo. Essentially, I'm suing them for injurious falsehood and breach of contract, because I was kicked out of the Calgary Expo in 2015. I'm a comics artist, so I was going there to sell my comics, and I was kicked out based on 2 provably false allegations that I harassed people at a feminist comic panel called Women into Comics, and that I lied on my contract. So basically, I've been accused of fraud and harassment, and that was their excuse for kicking me out. I decided to sue them back because I figured that if nobody stands up to these corporate bullies, then they continue to do what they want to do. And if nobody stands up to the feminists who seem to get into these environments and then decide that they can kick anybody out who they want for whatever reason they want, then they'll continue to do that. And also because I would like to get access back to being able to sell my comic in the biggest marketplace of that sort in Western Canada. So that's the short story of why I'm going to be in court June 3rd or July 3rd, 4th, and 5th of this year. It's going to be Alberta Civil Court. And specifically, I'm going to be under cross-examination. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. So I figured I'd maybe break my teeth on something a little less important, but maybe almost just as hostile. I don't know. I'm just going to try to have fun with this, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's going to
Medicare,
work
she
out
called you
so well.
less important.
That's going to work out really well. Let me just get this out of the way. Failure. When you set this up, did you not tell her what the purpose of it was? Because I was fairly certain that I told you to tell her that the topic was why Dr. Randomer Cam is a bitch made nigger. Did you tell her that or no?
I think that's the video that was circulated around here.
You shouldn't have paraphrased.
Did you paraphrase?
I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware that that was going to be the topic.
Did you quote it? How did you not quote that? That was his.
Well,
that
that's fine. We can roll with that. So you've worked with Dr. Randomer Cam for years and years and years. I've had some encounters with Dr. Randomer Cam and tried to get him to come on to stream with me, but apparently he doesn't want to do that. So you're taking his place. I guess my first question, if we were going to do this like a hostile cross-examination, is why is he hiding behind your apron strings?
Well, first of all, I don't think he really is, because he has a particular. He has a particular approach, and he's been very clear about it from the beginning. He doesn't do live debate. It's not a slight against you. It's not a slight against you. But believe me, he's not intending
that's
to be an
not
insult.
a slight against me. Have you not seen the
Why
shit
would it be?
here's the thing. For 3 months.
Here's the thing. When you make a decision about how you want to engage with people, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a slight against them. Like you're not going to go be public.
I'm saying
you're not going to be public personally. You're not going to. You're not
pussy.
going to go out in public. You're not going to show your face. You're not going to say your name. That's your choice about how you've chosen to engage with.
So you're saying
online.
he's chosen to be a pussy? I just want to clear that up.
Well, have you chosen to be a pussy?
I'm the one who showed up. Where the fuck is he?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like I was saying, like I was trying to get out, people choose how they want to present themselves online towards people. And there's decisions that we make. We make decisions like, I'm not good at debates. That's not how I'm going to approach it. He's a person who doesn't want to get into a debate because he likes to think about things carefully, figure out what he wants to say. And because he's a very shy person. Like, I know him personally. He's quite shy. And he has that kind of
he's a tender heart,
you can call it a
He's a tender heart. Is he a sweetheart?
I think he is. I think he is a sweetheart. I think you're a sweetheart.
I think you're fucking confused.
I think you know what? Why would you say that? You think I'm confused by saying that you're a sweetheart? Why?
Obviously, because you have no clue who you're talking to or the kind of content I made. If you think that I'm a sweetheart, a tender heart. I'm here to talk about Dr. Randomer Cam. I want to know why
you're creating great entertainment for people. Look at how many people are watching this
I'll keep talking
enjoying
if you want to
this.
keep talking.
Look at this. Look at how many people you're making happy, though. With your entertainment.
Is everybody in the Honey Badgers autistic? Good God,
I probably
woman.
am. I'm okay with that.
That's great. I'm glad you're comfortable with your mental deficiency. So I want to know why Dr. Randomer Cam is being a pedophile apologist. Why he shows up on a video about a pedophile that sexually assaults children and tells me to police my language.
I think he wants you to get the diagnosis correctly.
Ross
it's
is
not
a diagnosed
autism.
Autist. He has autism.
Well, then he made a mistake. I didn't know that.
No, he did know that, but he kept going on for months and months and months about it, like a whiny, passive-aggressive little bitch.
Wait a second here. What I understand is that he believed he had histrionic personality disorder, sort of narcissism or borderline, or even asocial personality disorder, not autism.
Great. Is he a psychologist? Is he doing diagnoses over the internet?
Here's the thing. You're saying he's defending a pedophile, but what he's doing is the pedophile actually has a worse diagnosis than what you said he has. Because autism generally isn't quite as, shall we say, nasty in its presentation of symptoms as is histrionic personality disorder.
Can a person not be two things at the same time? Ross is both
definitely.
a pedophile and an autist.
Yes, definitely. But I don't think saying a pedophile is a sociopath is defending the pedophile.
He said I shouldn't make a video about Ross. That's terrible to do, and I also shouldn't call him an autist.
Well, then I disagree with Mike.
He also brought up the point that it was weaponized name calling and comedy's dead shell. What the fuck is he going on about?
Well, I think might be the same thing about saying people have the tism. It's sort of a tired meme, is what he's getting at. Sort of like Keck is a tired meme.
Oh, he would know about that. He would know about a tired meme of Keck since he sings puppet songs in front of Kekistani flags.
Yeah, but that's the point. That's the point he's making. You think that Keck is a tired meme.
That's the point he's making? Are you kidding me?
Yes. You
so
think
he's
the
saying
Kek is a
fap,
tired
fap,
meme?
fap for Kekistan at This Week in Stupid with Sargon, the guy that made that cringy shit.
Are you going to
And
take
it's
that
just
seriously?
meta commentary? No, he's
Are you
not
gonna
some
take that
trolling
seriously?
genius. No.
Are you going to take that seriously?
Let's
Fap
back
for
this up. You
Kekistan.
can ask the question 18 times. You can wait for me to explain.
Well,
No,
no,
I'm
you've
not going to
asked
go
quite a
with
few
this.
questions.
I'm not going to go with
So I'm
this
going
puppet
with whatever
master manipulator shit
mental
that
thing
he
you're
tries to
doing.
pull off. He's an autistic, passive-aggressive pussy that gets into a fucking sped fest when
Okay,
somebody
wait,
uses
let's
autism
unpack
as a
this.
joke,
Let's
a
unpack
punchline,
this.
or an insult.
I mean, really, what is? Let's unpack this.
Oh, should we unpack it? Let's analyze it. Let's sit down and have
let's
a hug
unanalyze it.
circle. Yeah, let's do some
think
therapy
about it
on that.
that kind of a level.
Yeah, no, let's unpack it. That's good. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, repeat the.
Let me get my
statement.
mirror out, and we'll have a positive affirmation about this.
Unpacking is just a way of
I'm
looking at
Stuart
something
Smalley,
logical.
and I'm here to talk to you about feelings. What the fuck? Did you? You
did
don't know
I
what
say
you walked
anything about
into.
feelings?
It's called blood sports. What
So
the fuck
you're
were you
saying?
expecting?
So you're saying what? So you're saying? So you're saying? That's what you're doing. You're doing a so you're saying to me. So you're saying you're talking about
Yeah,
feelings.
get to
No,
your
I'm talking
point.
about the
Okay,
logic.
and
I want you to lay out your case.
he's a pussy, or he'd be here.
Why
He's
is
hiding
he a
behind
pussy?
your apron strings, or he'd be here. He's
I'm-
autistic, or
Okay,
he'd
wait,
be
wait,
here.
wait,
He has a
wait.
personal
What
pet
if I
peeve
say-
about saying autist is an insult because he is himself autistic. He holds on to
What if
dead
I say-
memes because he thinks that,
Well, but-
I don't know, he's in the know. He's like
Did
that
you
fucking
have a problem with him
40-year-old,
calling you
how are you
autistic?
doing, my fellow kid shit? And it comes off as ridiculous. The man plays with puppets. He wears a Yushinka hat. He fucking sings songs about fapping. He's like a prep burger bit that never fucking found out that it's not entertaining. He is a living incarnation of E-Bomb's world.
And
Am
how do
I
you-
making my case to you? Are you understanding where I'm coming from?
And how do you feel about your mother? I feel like I'm in the role of your therapist here.
Well,
Like,
you're an
keep
awful
going.
therapist then, because you're not listening to what I'm saying. I shouldn't be
I just
paying you
listened
any
to
money.
you. Okay, then I'll listen to you. What do you get those feelings out? Tell me about it.
Oh my God, you are unprepared for what this is. Why did you engage with this?
Why do you feel
run
that
into
I'm
defend him?
unprepared?
If you're going to milady
Why
Dr.
do you
Ranimer
feel-
Cam, at least
Why do you
defend him.
feel I'm unprepared?
Because obviously you're. What the fuck are you talking about? Let's talk about your feelings. I feel like I'm your therapist. I'm your money. Let's do positive affirmations. Fuck off with that shit.
You're
We're here to
really
talk about
hostile.
Dr. Ranimer Cam in a realistic manner. I'm not
I'm
going
trying
to
to-
trouble
like-
talk with you. Your interpersonal communication shit may impress the other anti-feminists, but it doesn't fly with me.
Just keep going, letting him out.
Oh my God. Okay, so you're not going to defend this pussy, are you? You're just going to try to dance around the issue and not really address it.
Well, honest, I'm letting you
afraid
get
about.
your whatever it is that you want to get out, because it's obviously you have a lot of emotional
Oh yeah,
attachment
no,
to
I'm
this issue.
overly emotional. No, Dr. Ranimer Cam is a pussy. You came in to white knight him, and you can't even do that properly. You're like, I don't know the backstory. Then why the fuck are you here? If
Well,
you don't
I
know what the
didn't know
backstory
about-
is, why did you agree to come on? Why were you sending out tweets from your account saying Jim shouldn't say that we're not willing to do a stream? We totally are. If you're not in the know about what the fuck is going on.
I presume that you would have told me what it is that your concern is.
So when you listened to me in that stream with Sargon and then tweeted out and said, Jim is misrepresenting that because we're willing to talk about it, after I went through a 2-minute description to Sargon about Dr. Ranimer Cam being an autistic idiot.
No,
You
that's
didn't
not.
hear
We
that
were
part.
willing to have you on our stream. That's what I was
Oh, on
intending
your
to say.
stream. So you can
Yeah,
show
sure.
your court case in July or whatever.
Sure, why not?
I get you. That's what it is. It's promotion for you.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. How
And,
many? What fundraiser are you
what
on
kind
now?
of-
4 or 5? I don't fucking know where you are on that.
We're
What
actually
year?
on the
$60,000 raised? $70,000?
Oh yeah, like it's quite an expensive procedure.
Oh, I'm sure it is for a 3-year fucking trial process. Are you still using a fucking lawyer that isn't able to practice law,
Yep.
or did you move on to somebody?
Actually, I'm so glad I chose him. I've seen him in the courtroom, and I believe that he is the reason
Does
why
he have
we
a
have
license
gotten
to
this far.
practice?
Yeah, in Alberta, he can practice in the courtroom in Alberta.
But not in Ontario.
Nope,
Okay, why can't he practice in Ontario?
I've never. He can't practice in Ontario because he was disbarred for allegedly taking funds from legal aid. Now, what happened was,
So he's
the post-
misappropriating funds? Is that what they were saying?
oh no, it was completely fallacious because they never actually
Well, if it's fallacious, why is he disbarred?
He's disbarred. Okay, the real reason he's disbarred is he pissed people off in the bar association.
He's a rebel. Okay. So he just took it then. He took that, fallacious slander and didn't fight it.
Oh yeah, he's been fighting it pretty much for 20 or 30 years.
For 20 or 30 years, you think he would have made some progress on that?
Yeah, you would think he would, unless he actually has a whole bunch of lawyers and judges who don't want him to make progress. And I can see why. He is really
he's got
good.
the legal system against him, and you chose to use him as representation in your civil suit.
Yes.
So a guy that has the legal system gunning for him is the guy you chose to represent you in court.
Well, first of all, he can represent us in Alberta. And second of all, the reasons why he has the legal system gunning for him it's almost like its own kind of CV for why you'd want to select him. He's the kind of person that doesn't give up. He doesn't quit, even when the authorities want him to. That's the kind of person I want in my corner. Someone who will stand up for injustice regardless of the cost to themselves.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure it's $60,000 well spent.
We are here. We've not only set an initial precedent during the first trial date, which is that small businesses such as ours can actually go to court on injurious falsehood claims in the provincial court. Before our court case, that wasn't the case. It had never been seen in front of that court before. So we have created a precedent where small businesses can actually step onto that precedent and start to fight back against corporate excesses like we saw at the Calgary Expo, getting me kicked out, removing me from a booth that I had paid for 4 days. On the first day,
I don't care about any of that. It bores the shit out of me.
All right.
So let's hop back to Random Cam then, because that's the meat and potatoes of this particular discussion. So he doesn't want to show up because he's a sweetheart.
No,
right. He's a shy guy. Doesn't he go to MRA conferences? Doesn't he give speeches?
He gives speeches, but they're prepared speeches. I think that if you wanted to do like a swapping essay format kind of thing.
Fuck no, I'm not interested in the halls of debate. This isn't Reddit.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I'm just saying that he's the kind of person who takes time to think about what he has to say and
Deep
write
thoughts,
it down.
Rick and Morty level 5, are we on? Is that what it is?
Really? You like Rick and Morty?
No, I don't. I'm straight.
Okay. I don't particularly like Rick and Morty, but if you want to talk about them, you're going to have to explain some of the references to me. But anyway, silence. I don't know. Like, is there a question that you had, or?
Well, I don't see what the purpose of this is. Then okay. This is what I see it as. You didn't know what this was about. You came in uninformed. You talked about on Twitter acting like you knew what this was about. You went into this not prepared. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Failure. If maybe somebody else wants to look at this because maybe I'm biased. But if people were to look through your Twitter account, they're going to see you saying things like Jim's misrepresenting us. We totally do a stream about this. It'll devolve into It'll devolve into drama. So obviously you knew what this was about, but you're saying you don't. Because you came in here and you're like, I don't know what he said. I don't know the comments that he made or the statements that he made.
Okay, ask failure. Did I ask you what the topic was in the private messages that we exchanged?
Yeah.
Why would I
have
ask?
No idea.
Why would I ask him if I knew? Like, even if you think that everything you're saying means that I should know exactly what's on your mind, I don't. But it's okay. I'm fine with the topic. I'm here. I just am not really that cognizant of the arguments that you've been having with Dr. Randomercam. So you have to give me some background.
This is so fucking gay. Tonka.
That's the part that I don't think that.
What the fuck is this? I'm told I've got a contender coming in here, and obviously I don't.
I would declare this a no contest.
This is
the part that she's disagreeing with at the end. That's the part that I find deceptive. I do think that you know about the things that have been going on with Jim. And,
yes, vaguely. Like
I think that as things progress this week, because I did see a few tweets. I think as things progressed this week, you began to think that this may not go so swell. So
okay, if you want to have...
Hold on. Yesterday, you put out a tweet about how, well, I guess I should just go on and try to get some more publicity, or I should duck out of it so that Jim will run around and we'll get more publicity anyway. So I'm thinking
do you want me to
explain?
But do you want me to explain my thought process?
you may try.
Okay. When my patrons showed me the stream in which Medicare name dropped us to Sargon, I was like, wow, thank you. That's really awesome. How can I bait him into bringing us onto a stream and talking to us so we can get some more attention to the issues that we care about? And basically, that's what happened.
So, Tonka, what she's saying is she's using her platform to shill her shit.
That's what
Bullshit.
That's what she's
What's
saying.
wrong with that? I mean, Jesus, you guys have gotten how much for this blood sport stuff? Like
We
hundreds
deserve
of.
some.
This is some sad.
I'm not saying
You
that's
do,
a
hang on. You
I'm
do
not saying that's
saying
a
that-
problem. Chill.
This is
Make
what
money.
happens when
That's
somebody
great.
tells
Doing
you
that,
you're gonna
though,
lose
makes people
before
hate
get
you.
there.
Like everyone's gonna the 3,200 people watching right now aren't going to be like, well, she's here, so let's just check her stuff. No, they're all going to be like, what the fuck? They're all pissed off in the chat right now. This is like
That's
That was
okay.
the thing. I was kind of
Look,
hoping
guys,
that you would
I'm
take
used
things
to
and
it.
they would look at it.
I'm used
Yeah,
to
yeah. You
actually
wanted to
being
use somebody
slandered
else's
in the
platform
media.
for your third fucking fundraiser. We get it. You have no.
2 days ago, you were
get
on
it.
one thing,
Oh.
and then as it seemed to think
Fucking
that people may have
pathetic.
been pulling more for Jim, it did seem that you shifted your gears to, well, I don't know, well, maybe, and then
I call for disqualification.
I don't know, judges. You got to tell me. I'm
move for
involved in this, so you got to tell me.
May I ask one question?
Go, Andy.
Honey Badger, sorry, what was your name again? Katie? What was your name? Honey Badger? Hello?
Didn't you-
I met you. Yeah. Sorry, I was 3 of you there at VidCon. So
He didn't know which
No,
one
there
it
wasn't.
is.
Allison. My name is
Allison.
Allison.
Yeah. Sorry, Allison. What's up? You said that Medicare has misrepresented you. What would that be about? Like, because you were tweeting that
Well,
out. that
essentially, he said that we wouldn't go on a stream, and I have.
No, you had responded to people. You just said, okay. I wanted to come on and talk about Randomer Cam. You just openly admitted you wanted to shill your bullshit. So obviously that's not misrepresenting you, is it?
I know that Failure
Well,
said that he wanted to talk about Randomer Cam. He may not have said the subject was that Randomer Cam is a bitch ass nigga, but
Then
I
let's
know he
talk
told
about
you
him.
Randomer Cam.
Paraphrase.
Then let's talk about him.
I have no
Let's
interest
talk
in
about
talking
him.
about that with the
Okay,
shill.
that's your choice.
Go shill
I'm
your
not
Patreon
shilling.
and your fucking fundraiser somewhere
I'm
else.
not shilling
This
Go
anything.
is
build
why
your
people
Let's
page
don't
talk
somewhere
about
else.
Dr.
guys.
Randomer Cam. It's your
Fucking
it's your
Christ.
choice. At this point, it's your choice. Your choice.
To call
You
you a
want to
fucking
go
shill,
forward, we
which
will
is
talk
what
about
you
it.
are. You've come
We
to
will talk
fucking
about
shill
it.
and whore for money. Yeah, that's great. We get it.
We
We all
will
see what
talk-
you're here for. You are transparent as glass. We get it.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad that you recognize what I am. Now, if you want to
A
talk
shill?
about
Thank you for admitting it. That's the
if
first
you
step.
want to talk about Dr. Randomer Cam, let's do
Oh
it.
no, I think I know plenty about Randomer Cam if you're the company he keeps. I think I have a great indication of his personality and his characteristics if you're the type of person that he associates with. Somebody who comes on to shill their bullshit. I get it. No, I think there's nothing more to discuss. I think we understand each other perfectly.
All right, if that's their takeaway from all of this.
I
That's
don't know.
the
Look at the
takeaway.
fucking chat. Ask the chat what their takeaway is. I don't know. You got 30
If that's the chat's takeaway, and if that's your takeaway, I have to be okay with it.
I'm not sure if you converted very many people to your cause today.
Yeah, check your social blade. Did it work?
Social Blade? Is that like to monitor how much attention you get?
No, I know you're too
No,
cool to
it's
know
like,
things. It's cooler if you don't know things. You have to
It's
not
a
know the
thing
answers to people's
to
questions.
know how many subscribers you gained in one day, etc. It's like a channel monitoring thing.
Thank you for the explanation.
Do you
All
not
right,
know
so
what
I guess
it
we're
is?
done, or what's going on?
This is uncomfortable. I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Andy, how do you like?
What?
very uppity attitude. Very uppity attitude.
I was so pumped when this was starting, and now I'm just like, I feel like
It's a good
Well, I'm
goddamn
sorry
thing
to
you're the
disappoint
opener.
you. I'm sorry.
I thought you were a guy. I didn't know you were a bro.
no, there was 3.
I'm
of them.
very, very, very sorry to disappoint you. I'm sorry that I couldn't bring as much as you wanted me to. I actually really appreciate you guys letting me on the stream and letting me
Wait, dude,
talk.
no, hang on, Allison. You do.
No,
know
it's okay.
that You,
I got it.
Hang on.
She's in control, Andy.
You losing
No.
this means
I-
that
I'm
Dr.
okay with
Randomer Cam is is a
No, but
piece
it's
of
an
shit.
internet thing,
It's been
right?
proven now he's a piece of shit. So
Okay, all right, fair enough. That's been proven.
all right, so it's your
You
fault,
guys.
though. You know
But
that.
anyway, I want to thank you guys all for letting me on, and I will move aside for your next guest. Thanks again, and thank you, Mr. Medicure, for mentioning us. I really appreciate it.
You're
Holy
a commercial, Medicare. You were her commercial.
Andy, do you hear echoes? I hear
Yeah.
echoes.
Oh,
I think it's
You're-
ghastly. It's ghastly.
Yeah, Ghastly. By the way, you're such a sweetie pie, man.
I'm a tender heart.
you were the
Hey, failure. Should we have a positive affirmation about this? Let's hold hands and then we can chill our fundraiser.
goddamn right.
Sure.
I think
That
she
was-
just did more damage to the fucking men's rights movement than
That was-
anything ever
Can
has.
I put this out
God
here?
damn.
Not even specifically about Honey Badger, but this is like my third encounter with an MRA, and it's not really leaving a great taste in the palate. You know, first I had Dean Esme telling me that Muslim rape gangs and all the shit that happened in Cologne was just some huge conspiracy. Nothing ever happened. And I run into Randomer Cam, who throws an autism fit and tells me not to bully a pedophile. And now another MRA, I'm assuming that this was an MRA, comes on and is disingenuous and just wants to shield their bullshit. Does anybody have any scruples in that fucking community? Anybody got balls? You know, if you're calling yourself a men's right activist, maybe have some testicles? I don't know. Stand up for your fucking principles?
Dude, I'm in
that
shock
sound like
right
something?
now. I'm in shock. Like the moment, like I thought when she said that she was just joking, and then when she's like, "No, that's what I was doing," and I'm like, "Oh my god!" I've never heard someone admit what a snake they are. Like that was
It is pretty
worst.
interesting to see the woman working for the men's rights activist trying to bilk a bunch of men.
Oh,
What do you know?
that did not work out well.
I was confused. I was confused by the whole thing, if I'm being honest.
Hey, I was very upfront about what I was looking for. I wanted to talk about Dr. Randomer Cam.
Well, no,
now,
I
she can
checked
try
it.
to, wait,
She's lying.
she can try to pass this off as failure didn't explain it well enough, but don't take
No,
my word for
I
it.
did.
Go
I
look
did,
at no, and I'm saying I'm defending you. I'm saying go look at their Twitter account and do a Twitter advanced search and look their name mentioning my name, and you will see them continually bring up and respond like they know exactly what's going on, exactly what the topic's about. So to come in here and say, "Oh, I don't know about the background. I don't know what's going on," it's slimy as shit. It's just shill stuff. I mean, that's so fucking pathetic.
This is the group. Fucking, these are the ones who want you to worry about SJWs. They're running around trying to trick you into giving them money for everything.
Oh, Tonka, she literally said, "Well, look how much money you were making here. That's why I'm here."
That's why all of them do this.
The reason people donate is they find it entertaining and they want to support the show, not because Tonka's running around.
Andy, you need to wait. Andy, tell me about your mother.
Oh, that's so
No, tell me about your mother.
cringe.
Do you have any childhood memories that upset you, Andy? Are you having emotions right now? If I talk in this tone, Andy, I control the conversation.
Oh, she tried using like some sort of weird debate tactic. to make you look
It's like
stupid.
it's like community college interpersonal fucking communication or interpersonal relationships. I don't.
Yeah.
Let's trouble talk with each other. Let's
That
sit down
was-
like a couple of women and trouble
You
talk.
seem
There's
upset
a
right
way
now.
you can do that where you don't come off like the biggest goof ever. She didn't even do it right. Like, it didn't come off like she was being condescending. It came off desperate, and it had just began.
Yeah. That was fucking miserable.
Andy, come on.
You know,
I'm glad that was the first fucking fight. though.
Exactly.
very
I'm glad
unglad
that's
it
the
was
curtain
first.
jerker.
yeah, Ghastly. I didn't catch that. I wasn't. I probably should have picked up on that swapping essays. What the
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, are you
Do you
goddamn...
want to swap some essays with me? No, Reddit. I don't. I don't want to swap fucking
Okay,
essays.
guys,
with you
let's
about
all take
autism.
20 minutes. Write you down 500 words. We're going to come back. We're going to trade them, read them when you're quiet. And then when we finish, everybody can ask
Hey,
questions.
everybody, eyes up front. Okay, we need to talk about how to construct a thesis. All right, this is important.
I could just
Jesus
imagine
Christ.
your fucking your essay like she like Random Cam writes like 500 words and then he reads yours. It just says "stop being a fag."
that would be
One
that would
fucking
be my
sentence.
essay. Yeah.
Dodge
Why you
being
point.
lame.
You just take
I've
a
never
big knife
heard.
and slice your palm open, squeeze it on a piece of paper. Fuck you, man.
I've never heard Jim be called a sweetie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, guy that makes fun of furries and talks about people shoving bike pumps up their ass. You're a real swell guy. Oh, am I?
Hold on.
Sweetheart?
Recent news just popped in. Apparently, the Honey Badgers just lost like 800 or 1,000 subs.
They did no way. Social Blade. Let me check right now.
Check that social blade.
That's some news that's pouring in. I don't know if that's on the level,
Hang
but
on.
that'd be.
I'll
hilarious.
confirm. I'll confirm 1 sec.
Well, Jim, she must have looked at the avatar and just assumed, man, this guy just wants to give me a big old hug and work it out.
Well, Billy the anti-bully looks like a sweetheart. I bet
right.
he's a nice guy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. He didn't do nothing.
Well, I'm going to take back what I said in the beginning. Jim, that was nothing. You got it clocked on the next, my man.
That's what I'm saying. We were worried about exhaustion coming in after 2 long, hard bouts, but hell.
Well, that wasn't even a bout. That was an infomercial for a court case in July.
It was 40,
Well,
40 subs.
what fucking bout was that?
Yeah. No bout for the first go. It's just fucking.
Who the fuck is going to give somebody like that money? When they're willing to lie, they're willing to bullshit just to make cash, and you're going to give them fundraiser cash.
I think
you're
for
gonna
the
give
first
them
time
money?
we're going to see donations to the prosecution, Jim.
I'm not even saying they're. I'm not even.
Donate. You don't like walk in and go, "I'm here for donations." No, like if she stayed here, had the proper.
Oh, hey, a lot of your chat's putting up Fs.
No, I
think
just
Gavin-
it was starting to go slow, so I tried something to fix it. So it did the little 3.
Talk it, don't
thing.
touch it.
I need to quit touching it. It's all on Ghastly.
My point
Okay.
is, if
I don't know if
she-
is it back? Is it working? Okay.
Yeah, it's all good now.
My
It
point
just takes
was,
a 5-second reconnect. We're all good.
if she had just come in here, battled you, Jim, and took it on the chin, if she lost, which she probably would have lost anyway, people would at least respect that and go, you know what, maybe I'll check him out or donate or whatever. But when you walk in going, here's my hat, may you put money in it with no, it's like a homeless person who just holds their hand out compared to the
and in
homeless guy
addition to
who's
that,
playing a
Look
guitar.
at the pretense.
Yeah.
Look at the context of the situation. Someone's being called a bitch-made motherfucker here. Your reply, give me money, please.
I can see
Well,
the word
I know
blood
they
4
talk
times on the screen I'm looking at. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, I know they talk about SJWs a lot. I mean, they've just given them a free pass because now any SJW that never wants to engage with anybody can say, no, you misunderstand. I'm not afraid to debate you. I'm just a tender-hearted, sweet person. You don't
I'm
understand.
not.
I'm a loving individual. I just can't do it. Let's swap essays.
I'm so mad right now.
Send me your essay. Email Anita Sarkeesian your essay, and we'll talk about our feelings.
I'm going to start doing streams where I write essays live.
I'm so annoyed. Annoyed. That was so fucking awful.
I don't think they understand how bad.
Well,
that was.
Andy, you should feel good, man, because no matter what happens in your fucking thing, it can't be worse than this.
That's
You
true.
will. No one will ever look like as big of a money hoarder as that person just look like.
And someone's trying to
Just
bash me in the
desperate.
chat. Andy's saying how people should make money. I'm just suggesting, if you want to make some money, provide some content. That's just a little tip. You don't have to. You could walk in here and go, hey guys, I want to make some money. Like that's fine if you want to, but it don't work, in my opinion.
Oh, I wondered. I thought your chat was so well behaved. I had top chat on, not live chat.
Oh,
There we go.
There you go.
I want to remind the audience, they might have forgot that. You got to switch over to live chat on the upper tab above the money.
You are literally
Right,
missing
right.
90% of the chat.
Don't let Google choose who you get to see.
I don't think anything will happen today or ever, but I'm going to put out a challenge because I haven't even watched the video, but somebody made a video about blood sports. And I think you guys know who this fellow is.
Who?
I'm glad he finally changed his background, by the way. That classy flag in the background.
Oh, no!
What? I don't have it open.
No!
Oh, no. Is that
Charming
Charming
Man.
Man? Charming Man?
Head
19?
taller? I don't know.
Yeah, that's...
I'd
I
love
don't
to shit on him.
I don't even know what the video is about. I just know he made a 19-minute long video about blood sports.
Good.
And I dig that Kakistani flag in the background, mate.
I think Medicare really likes it. I can
Yeah.
hear.
Well, no, you guys don't understand. See, it's meta level, super manipulative puppet mastery. It's like double, triple ironic. You just don't get it. That's why that flag's there, not because
No.
this person
Also,
might be
it's
an idiot.
cringy, but
No.
you're aware it's cringy. Oh,
Jim, are you aware of the Charming Man?
No, I'm not. I'm out of the loop.
You're not. Oh, okay. Well, I roasted him during a Charming Man charity stream to get
It was
him a.
remember Count Daculo, the guy who's getting fucked over because his dog was taught the trick where he raises his paw. It looked like Hitler, so now he's going to jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were doing a stream with him. Charming Man showed up. Charming Man got drunk on box wine and then started crying when Failure made fun.
Well, Tonka, I came here for some banter. I came here for some blood sports. Do we have the next challenge?
There could be blood. I'm just putting out the challenge since he's talking about blood sports. Don't know if it's going to happen today, but the challenge is put out there. Mitch,
you're actually going through with this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let Charming Man know that, whoever. Okay, so there is one more person that go against Jim, but do you want to go ahead and do that one, or do you need?
I'm ready to do. Let's do a double header. Let's do this.
Failure, send a message along to his other opponent. We'll see if we'll go ahead and do it.
Now, are we sure this person doesn't have a fucking GoFundMe set up? Are they actually coming in here for a reason?
Well, this is a person who they spend a lot of time attacking you over what you've said to Destiny, if you remember.
Are you talking about the fucking five-headed bitch?
That would be the bullprog. Yeah, that'd be the one.
Okay, well that'll be fun.
You'd been going back.
What's with all these women defending men?
You are the first man to go intergender in here, by the way. You are the Andy Kaufman of the Kumite.
You're Kaufman immediately, dude. That's awesome.
I'm gonna make this like a 1950s household. Slap some bitches around, if you know what I mean.
There's gonna be dinner getting cooked in here tonight. Believe that.
Get me my fucking paper. It's back into the kennel, bitch.
that first battle was a massacre. You just killed a baby.
It wasn't a battle. That was Goldberg having his door knocked on. He ran out, beat the fuck out of Lenny Lane, and having a water now.
Dude, that was like bad British comedy. I couldn't tell if it was supposed to. I just couldn't tell. I was confused the whole time I was listening to that.
I really don't think that she knows how bad she looked just now. That was bad. Like that clip will get out and be labeled the Money Badgers. Yeah, that's what it'll be called.
That's what it is. Money Badgers.
That's what it's going to be called. The Money Badgers.
Money Badgers.
Money Badger don't give a shit,
Yeah,
man.
I forgot what I was even going to say before that. That works.
You accidentally created a meme right now. the
Money Badgers.
That's awesome.
That's pathetic. Ugh.
Do you think you will ever fucking even get the wave at Randomer Cam at this fucking point, Jim? Just
I feel like it's done now. I mean, if he wants to step into the ring, that's fine. But after that performance, and if that's the people he wants to hang out with, that makes him look amazing. If they're all part of the same organization.
The fucking den mother got sent in.
Now, see, this is stupid. There's no way they do it. The best thing to do would be for him to have sent his lackey to get fucked up, and then he shows up like an ultra heel during Jim's second match to try to ambush him. You know what I mean? Like if he had the heel smarts like that to do that, I could at least.
He's gonna slide in the ring behind you, Jim, and whack you over the head with a puppet.
Right, exactly.
Well, if you hear like in the background a retarded acoustic version of like Dr. Seuss songs, then you know he's appeared. But if you don't hear that, then that's like his tiptoe step. Like in a cartoon, that would be his music program. Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, since Jim is here, just in case, because we gave Bullprog, we gave him a window of an hour and a half or so. So they went to the store or something because I thought.
I can't lay that at their feet because they probably didn't expect that to go so fucking quickly.
Isn't it a fucking shame that the Honey / Money Badgers, they're going to be the ones who get the Shameful Display Award. Meanwhile, people are now looking forward to essentially a random from Twitter in most cases. That's a shame.
If Charming Man wants to appear randomly.
If Charming Man would like to come in front of 3,540 people right fucking now and take on Failure, I'm game.
I was see like my battle's at 6 p.m. I was like, oh, I hope
Yeah, we
Medicare
bumped
can
this
stretch
shit
these
apart
out.
because we thought they were gonna get some fucking goes here.
Like if Sofan wants to do earlier, like 4 or 5, I'm in for that. Like I'll be around all day, so I hope you could. If not, that's fine. I'll wait till 6. I'll be around. So I thought you'd like, oh, it's gonna be all right. He'll stretch it out. It'll be good. Have half an hour in between each bout. No, fucking 30 minutes. Get the fuck out of here, you shell. All right.
Fucking pathetic shit.
It's true.
I'm trying to think of like a wrestling moment that would remind me of. What was that match that Hogan had where they made them lie down so you could take
the
the
finger
title?
poke of doom.
Oh, that's right.
That's what that shit was. That was
No,
funny
that was Owen Hart.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
come on,
Andy!
Andy.
Jesus.
Fucker.
It was the Benoit
Holy
moment.
That's the only wrestling fucking like moment, like
That's
reference
all
I know.
Andy's got. The fucking
Is Owen
deaths.
Hart.
Oh, that was the Shockmaster, man. That it got built up, and then that was nothing. And Commissioner, I have to wonder how we even score it. Is that a disqualification win?
That is what we
or...
call in the Kumite a shameful display.
All right, if they get the shameful display, then give Jim the point, man.
I want to make like a little gif of a badger running after Cash now that you said that name. It's stuck in my head.
The
Just
fucking
digging for
money
money.
badgers.
It's just
money
going for
badgers.
Cash. That's all they care about. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Well, they have like burrows, so they would have money, and it's got to be those money sacks with the dollar sign on them, of course. And you fill up the burrow with the sacks of cash, and then there's little fucking money badgers wringing their hands together, standing around looking for other places that they can grab. So I like it. I like it already. Dude, do you guys remember like fucking 15 years ago at the birth of memes and crap like that? There was a Badger song meme for a long time. Am I just revealing my age? Does anybody else hear that?
Yeah,
one?
Badger.
Badger. Yeah.
Old E-Bombs world shit.
Huh. There's a
I know
meme with
what
all
you're
of that in there somewhere, but I don't know. So.
Yeah. Oh, instead of mushroom, remember how they go mushroom?
Oh, that's right.
Money.
Got it, man.
There we go. That's like a fucking 98 internet reference.
And some 14-year-old kid will do it and be like, I don't even know what this is. Here you go, guys.
Medicare. I thought you'd win, but my God. You just raped someone.
Ugh.
You can't rape the willing, guys. That was a fucking whore, and it's like Jim's like, I don't even have money, and she's like, I'll blow you anyway.
Buy me breakfast.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
have some Wrigley's in your pocket? Oh my God, that was so fucking. That was the
Well,
thirstiest
Andy,
thing
if you ever go to like a VidCon again and you want to see who a honey badger is, like if they're around you or not, because you probably won't remember them, just drop a nickel on the ground and it's whoever runs for it. It is the clearest way of defining who the fucking honey badger at the goddamn gathering is.
All right. Andy, do you remember that table that Bunty was a cunt at and told me not to sit there?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember there was a moment where they all sat down at the table and he was just like, who the fuck are these people?
Who, Bunty?
No, the honey badgers.
Yeah, but I'm saying Bunty said that?
No, you
About
guys
them?
were like, who? Yeah, who the fuck are these people?
Dude, I was sitting at the end talking to, I think, fucking Barbara at the end of the table. Bunty was near the middle with Derek and whoever, Chris Gunn or whoever. And then he was the one fucking kicking you all out of the table. I was just talking to Barbara. I had no idea what was happening until you were fucking high on the fucking gummy bear. And you kept just telling me, Andy, I'm too high. And I didn't know about any of that shit. And I'm not going to be heading back to VidCon. It's not happening.
So you're saying fuck VidCon?
Yeah, fuck VidCon. I'd rather just chill out in Vegas, not tell anyone about it, and just chill with my buddies.
At least there's always Kilroy. 48 days away, guys.
You excited?
Super excited.
I should disown you guys for going to that, but
No, nobody's fucking going
Guys,
to that.
I'm sorry. Everyone's saying shut up, Andy. Bring the next guest. I'm sorry. I don't know who the
Hold
next...
on.
Tonka, you tell me. Jesus Christ,
Whoa,
I'm just
whoa,
trying to fucking
hey,
fill some
whoa,
empty.
whoa. There can be
Everyone-
next guests.
Everyone's yelling at me. Go bring the next person in, Tonka. Go.
Oh, fuck, I should just start laying this at the feet of everyone else. I'm like Vince McMahon when he sat at the commentary desk and pointed at Gorilla Monsoon and Jack Tunney and blamed them.
Mm-hmm.
But we're trying to get a hold of the next opponent. Plus, there's failure throughout the challenge to Charming Man, Mike fucking Enoch, and Schmeckle. So failure's got 3 challenges hanging off on the side. Jim has another person scheduled to go against him.
Oh, hang on. You want some funny fucking, some classic fucking Kumite shit? Remember those guys, Revenge of the Sis,
Yeah.
who we had a big battle with? So this one guy DM'd me saying, hey man, I'd like to help with your internetbloodsports.net. I could do so, this, that, and blah, 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 right? So he goes, holy fuck, dude. I was friends with those Revenge of the Sis dudes, and I just told them that I was talking to you about doing some work together, and they blocked me. So just Revenge of the Sis was friends with this dude for a long time. I'm not gonna say who it is, but he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be helping out Andy with the website and blah blah blah, and they, without saying anything, they just blocked him. Revenge of the Sis. Yo, bring them on. Oh, come on. I would love to do another fucking round with those fucking pieces of garbage. We fucking... They that week ruined them for like... I don't know. For a long time. I'm just throwing out ideas, people. I'm just going to keep saying names and...
I'm disillusioned with the whole thing. I'm going to go outside and smoke, man. Like,
yeah. Okay.
about my life.
Anyone at Reply Us. Anyone who's down to battle at Reply Us.
Oh,
We have to
that's
fill
a
some
brilliant plan, Andy.
I'm sorry.
That's how you fix what just happened.
Sorry. I'm just trying to...
You
help
open
out.
up the fucking rope for the audience. God damn.
Yeah. We need some fucking... We need
Andy,
something.
you hit the panic button so goddamn quick.
Sorry.
I don't know. I doubt anybody's gonna jump up and all of a sudden have an issue with Jim. I doubt it.
With anyone. We need some battle. Come on, anyone. Throw me that reply. I'll do that Doc's Holiday, dude. Doc's Holiday, if you're watching, not Jeff Holiday's
Jesus
nickname.
Christ. Troll.
A real dude. No, yeah, that troll dude. That dude, though, was being a fucking cunt in my emails. I will battle you right now. But you'll have to reply me because I did block you and mark you as spam on my emails because you are a piece of garbage. So I'll throw out that battle. Anyone. Even if I lose, I don't care. Like,
Andy, you're starting to sound like a fucking dinosaur. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Let me get this working. Is Hard Carlos alive?
Really? That's what it's gone to? We're resorting to fucking hardcore Carlos.
No, I'll do it. I'll pull that fucking trigger. Don't you make me. I'm kidding. I won't.
God damn it. Now, Billy, you're a sweet boy.
I am. I'm a good boy.
Mm.
I'd like to hear some of his jokes. Hardcore's jokes.
Oh, goddamn, Andy.
Is that who you were talking about?
Fucking, yeah.
Tonka, what is going on with Bloodapalooza? Shit.
Okay, there's someone who wants to battle.
Here. Oh,
Someone
here
who
we
wants
go.
to battle me. Okay,
Who?
so his name is the Incredible Aspie. He's a guy with Asperger's who...
Andy!
Yeah. I only battle mentally disabled people. That's the thing.
Obviously! What are you doing?
If you have a fucking mental disability, I will fucking throw you under the bus. I don't care. It's easier.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding.
We
But
just
no,
we got rid of crazy people, so Andy's answer is let's battle some people with Asperger's. That's
so,
how you-
so the thing is, so just for context, he kept fucking, at replying me, like criticizing the internet blood sports thing. So then I just threw out like a fucking quick like DM to him, be like, you're being a fucking douche, fuck off. So I unfollowed him. That was like the extent of that. And then he did a whole stream with Irate Prostate and a bunch of people talking about, I was just joking around and Andy snapped at me. but he didn't sound like he was joking. So then I jumped on Irate Prostate stream and be like, oh, okay, if you were just joking, fair enough. I was just sort of like it was during the time where all the criticism was hitting me at one time, and I wasn't used to it. So I was just I just called you a fucking idiot. Sorry. Like, all right, and we fucking. But now he just replied to me. I could battle you, Andy. I'm still a little sore over that whole DM thing. So he's still upset about this thing.
Oh, hey, Tonka.
What happened?
Well, the Honey Badgers are basically calling you a feminist.
What?
What?
Went on Bloodsport stream, saw them raking in dough, mentioned it, got called a money-grubbing whore, feels like old times fighting feminists.
What? No, you were called money. You said you were money. What?
Are
You're a feminist, you bunch of blue-haired motherfuckers.
I did.
Tonka! Oh, I'm mad for you.
This is what we call optics, Tonka. This is a little bit of PR manipulation. Coming onto a stream, admitting you're a shill, and then saying, hey, they called me a shill. I guess I'm dealing with those fucking feminists.
Those pesky... It's the feminists and the alt-right ruin these people's lives, and they don't even know who they are.
Do you find it funny how a lot of the antis or MRAs, their thing...
They are the most fucking... God, they're just the most pussified... Let's jump and call ourselves the fucking victim before anything
that's
ever.
the thing is... no, not even that. Like, you'll be like, oh, yeah, that's dumb what you did. And they're like, you're just an SJW. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that's their thing. It's always, you're a feminist. Oh, you're acting like an SJW. Because I don't agree with you? Fuck off. Out of here. Come back on, honey badgers.
Yeah, really?
Get your fucking asses back here. Now I want fucking some blood.
I mean, they just didn't do the thing. They came in here and they didn't do the thing.
Yeah, and I want to shit on them. I will shit on them.
There is someone who is calling you a bitch, Jim, and I did in fact go through their Twitter profile, and they have complained about you before.
Okay, lovely. Does this one have a Kickstarter, or we got a real person this time?
They don't have it in their links.
Okay. Well, we got air to fill if you want to bring him on.
Yeah, we have air to fill.
Anyone.
All right. Let's I'm gonna give him a day in court.
I mean, I could just make some shit up and yell at somebody for a half an hour or whatever if you need to, man.
No, you're too nice.
You're a sweetheart. Go write an essay.
God damn.
Right. I'm gonna swap a fucking essay with somebody in
We
here.
need a sweetheart shirt. Yesterday, honestly. Sweetheart should have been a thing, you know.
So who is our mystery challenger? What can you tell us about him?
They don't like you. They complain a lot about the alt-right.
You're not narrowing it down much here.
Yeah, you're kind of leaving a vague picture in my mind.
Yeah.
Is it Jeff Holiday?
I think he'd be coming on to talk to you, Andy, before he jumped on me. I have a feeling he'd have a different target in
Here's
mind.
what I'm saying. They don't like you. They don't like the alt-right, and their fucking name is Dreamstar. They've existed since 2013.
Dreamstar? Oh, great. I can't wait to hear about their DeviantArt journal. This is going to be good.
God help us all.
I
Oh my god.
mean, we could yell at each other about tech problems or like...
We could.
I'm worried for Jim. Dreamstar's gonna fucking hold him down.
Well, he came in here all hot, now he's cooled off, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just in waiting mode. Bring on Dreamstar. We'll talk about our moon spirits. Should be fucking fun. Are they responding, Tonka? Can they operate a Twitter account?
I gave link. They were responding, and I gave link. That was the last I heard.
Okay, and Aspie said if I want to send him the link eventually, I'll wait for Dreamstar, and I could do Aspie after since we have to wait for all these matches. So.
Can we let beating up handicapped people be the last resort, please?
I'll talk to him. I won't.
Effin' Roz is who came in here. You told me it was Dreamstar. This is somebody. Oh, this should be entertaining. Why did they leave? They came in and left. Did they come in accidentally under the wrong account? Effin' Roz. Oopsie.
Effin' Roz. With
Who's that?
With a fucking My Little Pony.
That was somebody. Long story. This will be entertaining.
That bathtub boy, like the one who was looking at the bathtub children. Did that dude?
I think somebody might have fucked up a little bit.
Oh no!
I think somebody might have fucked up and came in under the wrong account. Oops.
Wait.
Oopsie daisy.
I do.
Oopsie daisy.
Oh.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh, bathtub boy. This is the guy, right? And he's a brony. Not a surprise, to be honest.
Are they coming back? Do they need to switch to that other account, Dreamstar?
I think running out of the curtain with their mask off may have fucked up their lucha career, Jim.
Oh, shit. Oops. I guess you're never getting that belt now, Hot Champ.
God damn. Holy shit. What the
You know,
fuck
I
was
might
that,
believe
Ross?
I might believe that actually was Ross, because he is retarded enough to actually do that.
Yeah, that might have been actually Ross for once.
This Bloodapalooza is weird. First person admits they're a shill. Second person
Vince Russo is
fucks
booking
up.
this shit. Oh, God.
Rub-a-dub-dub, Rob. Fucking Ross. Rub-a-dub-dub.
Oh, fuck.
How am I a pedophile if I look at pictures of kids in the bathtub? I just think it's cute.
They're not coming back, are they, Tonka?
No, they're gone.
They actually fucked that up. That is
my
amazing.
God.
That is
Default
fucking
win.
amazing.
Was that them? Was that the avatar you were familiar with? Maybe.
I'll give him a second to come back under Dreamstar.
Fucking Dreamstar. Oh, what happened in my life?
Commissioner,
I love this shit. This is a fucking
have
shit
to,
show.
contract negotiation, etc., etc.
Gasly's defeated.
Grassley just beat.
Not a fucking smoke.
Fucking
dude.
Ross showed up. Fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
Why did he do that?
I've got that was an Andy tier super secret plan.
It
I'm
really
gonna go
was.
That made my shit look good.
Holy shit.
I've got this plan.
So just bump them all up, man. You know, tell everybody we may as well start it early, man.
This guy, fucking wow. Aspie wants a battle, but I need time to make some coffee. I'll be nice. I won't hit the amend. Oh boy, have fun.
Oh, we're back, are we?
Hello?
Hello there, Dreamstar.
Yeah, I think you guys are like this whole format is just shit.
Oh, you're the fake Ross. You're the fake Ross that was on Sinatra's stream.
Fuck off, you're a little fucking
You're the
prick.
fake Ross that was on Sinatra's stream. That was really close, but the cadence of your voice is just a little off.
You fuck it up. You fucked it up.
You fucked it up right off the start. You fucked it up.
I feel like you've been you pander to the alt-right. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not saying that you're alt-right, but you like pander to it.
Oh, well, thank you for expressing your feelings. Tell me about your mother. Would you like to exchange essays?
Like what?
Us?
Why don't you ever criticize the alt-right? I mean, there's a lot of locale material for the alt-right, so why don't you criticize them?
Why don't I? There's a shit ton of political parties I don't criticize. I don't put up videos about the DNC. I don't put up videos about the fucking Republican Party. I don't put up videos about the Libertarian Party or the Pirate Party.
Yeah, but the alt-right are a fucking dangerous ideology, though.
Oh, are they? They're super dangerous. Why is it people refer to them as dangerous, but then at the same time say they're not influential?
No, I mean okay, you don't have to be influential to be dangerous. I mean,
how are they going to be dangerous if they have no influence?
I mean, isn't there only like 126 of them? I don't know.
There's like 5 guys, and they all post on V's favorite V's favorite image board from what he was telling me. That's their headquarters.
Oh boy.
Wait, like when Andy, you do realize, like, what do you like? You do realize you've been accused of sexual assault, right? Right?
Because a condom slipped off with my girlfriend that I referred to yesterday. Talked about it. That I was dating for 3 months after that happened. Talked to my agent about it. He called me. He's like, no, I heard the whole clip. That Bishop dude took me out of context for like the 5th time. That guy.
You're a little fucking bitch.
Well, I thought you were
awesome.
coming on to talk to me. What is this
So
Andy
terrible
shit?
at this.
Beautiful response. Beautiful response. I take you down. You're a bitch. It's great response.
Thank
Anyway, no problem.
I like how people are always talking about the show being a dog pile, but then they come in and just try to fire a shotgun at everybody. It's like, well, what did you think was going?
So, fake Ross, is this a bit, or do you really not like the alt-right?
Like they've all like they're just a bunch of losers. I mean, the alt-right.
You do have a pony avatar, correct?
And you know that we've
I don't
seen
think
your
it's a joke.
house
It's
because you accidentally turned your
ironic.
camera on. So we've seen your house / trailer.
No. It's his dorm room. It's his dorm room. Remember?
Yes.
Hey Ross, why don't you like the alt-right besides them being losers?
Like they're
Like, give me
Like
a point of their ideology that you would disagree with and why.
they view other races as subhuman.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, you have a pony avatar.
It's a joke. It's like ironic.
Is it like 7th level irony? We doing the Kekistan thing? I mean, I know you are a troll, but I don't know if you really dislike the alt-right or if you're just running with a bit. I mean, we got dead air to fill, so I don't give a shit.
It's just a bullshit ideology. I mean,
What about the ideology do you not? What about the ideology do you not like?
they use what's most dangerous about them is that they use factoids that sound like scientific facts but really are very anti-scientific.
Okay,
How so?
like what?
Race realism, or as I like to call it, real racism.
Oh god, this is an awful troll, by the way.
Oh,
That
God.
And your mic,
That-
man.
that
Stop,
was
man.
like a
One
parrot
clever,
Holy shit.
clever, edgy motherfucker.
Hey, are you using one of those mics that like hang down? Like, be careful when it touches your shirt, it goes. It's annoying.
You're a fucking faggot.
Taka.
This is great.
This is the same shit that was with Sinatra. It's just he's a fake Ross.
Hey, kill him.
You told me I had Dreamstar coming on. I got all fucking excited for it.
He was allegedly Dreamstar a minute ago. He's the best now.
You're killing me here.
Damn, that handling noise, though.
Oh,
If I hear that one more time, I just want to fucking kick him.
But you can now. It's
Alright.
the worst Ross ever.
Dude, I can take you down easier than Vamp Candy.
what? What did he
What
say?
did it say?
Something about
Vamp.
candy?
Something about Vamp.
I think he said Vamp Candy.
He said he'll go down on me quicker than Vamp Candy, and I doubt that.
Oh my god.
Oh,
He wants to
I
clap.
doubt
There
that.
you go.
So
I guess
he-
it wasn't such irony after all.
he wants to suck your dick. All right, fair enough.
Jesus.
This is
I'll
the worst
make-
pay-per-view ever, guys. We
Yeah,
gotta do
I'll make some
something
coffee. I need a fucking
God
boot in my
damn.
ass right now.
I blame the Money Badgers for everything ever.
I think like when you do one of these in the future, you need to have all your guests ready and lined up in the wings and waiting.
Yeah, just like a real wrestling
to
show.
have to.
Motherfuckers all got to be here ahead of time, you know.
Yeah. Because that first one was disastrous, and fake Ross, good effort, I guess, but the voice is just a little off.
What kind of place do you have to be in your life to be like, I want to impersonate someone? But not only someone, I want to impersonate Ross.
He did pretty good. The first stream he did with Sinatra was believable, but then he broke character. Like his voice slipped a little bit, and then the illusion was ruined after that.
I just got a note on Twitter that they have now changed their name on Twitter to the Money Badgers. So I guess they are taking it back.
Oh dear.
I
God,
think,
I've got to say, leave it to a woman to ruin something. Taka, maybe you should Maybe you should leave this as like a guys only thing from now on.
I'm thinking. We do have a lady who may be who's gonna get a chance to redeem people. Maybe, I don't know.
Do we have somebody else popped in? Who do we got? Who do we have?
I have no idea. It says alternative facts, but is not Spino. This is a fake alternative facts, maybe. Or maybe they just also call themselves alternative facts. It's a very popular name.
Mystery guest, do you want to reveal your identity? It's gonna be fake Ross. Okay, it's fake Ross.
Goddamn fake Ross.
Your show is the fucking Hindenburg right now. It's crashing and burning. People are looking for the refund button on their super chats.
Is there one?
They're gonna find it if there is.
I was gonna say
They're gonna dig deep enough to find it.
Oh god. Alright, I looked over on Twitter. That was dumb. Somebody's trying to challenge me. Fucking we have the time to fill, but Jesus fucking Christ. For everyone who doesn't like us, where did they go? Everyone who is always bitching and hating.
Oh, there's some people that want to debate Andy. Some people that want to go after the blood sports. But here's the problem: there's no telling who's real and who's gonna just be like, "Oh, I just wanted to come on and say I'm a fan."
You got to risk it. Pick somebody. Bring some blood in here. Get something going.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're just dead air.
Person who wants to challenge me, you just got invited.
Oh shit, here we go. So what number is this gonna be?
If it's real, 50. If it's not real, I refuse to count it. My 50th shit is that it won't be a bullshit. I won't count it for the sake of count.
Waste number 50.
Ain't doing it. Oh my god.
Well, maybe there's something to learn in all this today.
It's like Jim said, it's the woman thing. You can't trust women. Can't trust women. God.
You know what? This should be renamed Phony Palooza.
For all the phonies. Is there an echo?
Yeah. Ghastly.
Oh man, still?
Yeah. Yeah, some funeral music.
Who's Jewish?
Wait, what?
I don't know. We've gotten raw now. We're just straight up asking, who's Jewish? It's fucking sick. Ugh. Person who was begging for Link, you were given that.
I am going to go get a drink. Hopefully when I come back, somebody is screaming.
Bring me one.
Oh, we got somebody here.
Okay.
Nice car.
You have a couple minutes. For God's sakes, have something. Who is it?
Oh boy.
I'm going to stab that guy. Just kill it. Okay, fine. Fine. Last go. I has now given the link to this person 3 times. Get the fuck in here. Oh my god. Ugh. You know, I'm. Ugh. What is the thing I'm looking for?
Entertainment. Entertainment.
A noose. I was
Noose.
thinking,
Yeah.
Cyanide pills. Ball pit. Oh, fucking cancer.
No, but seriously, how is it?
That was Ross, wasn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll give him a few seconds. This is all right. The other person who challenged me send all kinds of they'd like to go. They'd like to go. They'd go with me or they'd go with Andy. Mainly me and Andy because apparently we are ruining the internet for the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's
All
this? I see you. Who's this? He's just looking at his screen. Yeah, you're in. Dude, you are in.
He is in. Jesus Christ.
You're here. Hello. You're
Can you hear
doxing
me?
yourself.
1 second.
1 second. You should have had this ready before you even fucking started.
Okay. Give him one.
Shut the fuck up. I'm just.
No. I'm just upset. Sorry. I'm just upset, guys.
Alright.
It's been-
Okay, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna switch over to the phone and then I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. We'll wait for you. Only 3,000 people watching. No big deal.
No, wait,
No
who
big
are
deal.
you on Twitter? So we know which one you are specifically.
Almost 4,000 watching. That's cool. No worries, man. Take your time.
No, fuck you. Let's do this now.
No,
okay?
no, it's fine. Fix your microphone, bud.
Okay.
Holy fucking.
Stab
he-
someone.
Yeah, he could like just do your hair. Have a shower. Make a sandwich before you hop on. And we'll just all wait here. We'll all just sit down and wait.
Yeah. Fucking. I'm gonna just start fighting with Andy. You know what, Andy? I have a fucking problem with you.
Okay, what's up?
You stutter too much.
Yeah, I know I do. It's actually pathetic. I hate it. You're right. No, that one I'll agree with. I fucking honestly, even people who stutter, like when I see them, like I was at Chapters a few weeks ago buying a book. I know I read sometimes, and the dude helping me was stuttering like a lot, and I was just like, dude, come on, man, let's go.
Yeah.
I feel bad for people. Okay, there he is.
All right, that should be much better now.
I'll put your microphone a little bit lower.
That's okay. Yeah, no, I joined through the computer and then I joined through the phone because it's the only way to get to work. So okay, yeah. So the reason I came in was I was going to blood sports you guys over the fucking the blood sports issue. I don't think that this fucking YouTube purge would have happened if it wasn't for you guys doing this shit.
That's okay.
What the
Wait.
fuck is
Hold on. First, who were you challenging? Just to make sure before everybody gets their ball bat out. Who were you challenging?
I'll take you all on, motherfuckers.
Oh dear.
All right, I'll step
see,
back
that's-
for a
that's not a
second.
good
Tonka,
idea,
you
Tonka.
take the first. Tag me in whenever you want.
Well, yous all started this shit, so yous all fucking responsible for it. Andy,
What?
why don't you go first? Why
Okay.
don't you go first? Andy?
So you're okay with okay, so you're against free speech then, I suppose?
No, but I am against starting a show that basically has no purpose other than to start shit.
We have
So
debates
it's not
with
really
people.
free speech. So,
We have
well,
debates
no.
with people. Yeah, we do. We have debates with people, and that's called free speech. So if you're insinuating
You
we should
let
have
you let all
debates
right
on the
ideas
show,
go
then
unchallenged.
People talking. Who the fuck's talking now?
You let all right ideas go unchallenged. That's basically.
So
Dude,
do you want to go
go
back on
on
my
and
last
challenge
few
him.
debates and check out the people who I have against the alt-right?
Okay. You know what? I'll give you that. So you have had actual good debates on. I should be more specific. You've had some shit shows.
Wait 1 second. What?
Some of the
Hang on 1
shows-
second. The stream went offline.
Fuck.
Hang on.
Okay.
It's back already.
Yeah.
If it did go, then it's already back.
It's back. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Sorry.
It never blinked out on the
Go
thing, so
ahead,
it's on
go
YouTube
ahead.
then.
Basically, yes, you have had a few good shows, and I have watched most of them. So the good ones are good, but there's, for example, this one particular, the Tonkasol runs. is nothing more than generally a shit show. And also there is the Baked Alaska one, where that was basically just another shit show as well. So I guess overall, most of the streams are just they're basically a tire pit fire, and it's just going to attract attention from Google, and they're going to come down on all you guys, and you've done it to the whole of YouTube.
Then how come my channel's... Hold on, if my channel is the one that's to blame, why is mine the one that's still standing?
And why?
Because they haven't...
Why did they hand him his channel back this morning before the show?
Yeah.
Well, I could say that it's probably because it's too many people. Google might have gotten scared.
I think I'll say it's because you're wrong, and what you're saying is dumb.
Maybe, but I would say...
I'll say definitely. It's demonstrably dumb. They handed him his channel back this morning. They never took mine. What you're saying is stupid.
And how do you explain the hundreds of people that got strikes or removed who were way more moderate, like just conservatives or anything like that? And then we found the search results of things that they were flagging, such as people talking about the Florida thing, Trump, or conservative people in general. Like, it's not our show. It's just they hired the ADL and the SPLC to moderate. Days ago, and that's when everything went down. It wasn't just because of us. So,
yeah, I know it's not just because of you guys, but isn't it maybe a bit interesting that you guys do this for about 2 or 3 weeks and it just got heads rolled?
I've been doing this for 4 months, you retard. What are you talking about?
Big for like 2 or 3 weeks.
It's been big since December, brainchild.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has.
Yes, it has.
There's been 1,000 people sitting in here since December.
Yeah.
1,000 every single fucking stream. You serious?
Yeah, every single fucking weekday.
Every weekday you have over 1,000 people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you going to keep asking the same goddamn question over and over? Yes. Yes.
Fine.
Also, not real quick. Not every fucking show is a fucking blood sport. We'll fucking just talk about random shit in front of a fucking 1,000 people. It's not always just fucking fights.
We sang songs the other day.
I can vouch for that. I mostly make up cartoons.
Card did get his Google account back. He is actually on a second Google account that got attached as a manager.
Okay. How do you explain? How do you explain?
A million times before we were here. He'll get.
How do you explain all? Yeah. How do you explain all the things that happened in 2017 or all the things that happened in 2016? It's just fucking stuff that happens. It's fucking been happening.
I can't explain everything.
Well,
I can only
also can't explain anything. Yeah, all you've said so far is that these shows are no good. You don't like it, so what the fuck does that have to do with anything? And how does that show an implication of guilt towards what's happening toward YouTube overall? Which is exactly what you fucking said. Do you want to hear the end of the sentence?
What isn't this Bloodsport supposed to fucking yell at each other?
Yeah, exactly. So I yell over you because I'm way better at this than you are. That's really all that is. But please continue.
I'm not as loud as you. I don't know.
No, that's true. You're not as loud as me. That's also accurate.
Well, I'm trying not to be super loud. But anyway.
I don't know why you're doing that. You're the one that just said, isn't this show called Bloodsports? You know? I mean, it's not, but you're close enough.
The point that I was going to make, okay, was that I do like them, but I think that it's doing more damage than good.
So what's your fucking... What are you asking for? When you're watching it, what's the problem?
The problem is that I think it's doing more damage than good.
What damage is it doing?
You're bringing
it's making political, it's cheapening political discourse.
It's
hey, play by the rules. Wait, keep playing by the rules. See how fucking quick they'll find anything to nitpick on you. You're fucking being pussies. Joke. Yeah, just hey, no, wait. Hey, say poopy caca, and they'll fucking demonetize you tomorrow. So shut the fuck up.
So you're saying that you're actually trying to do like an acceleration tactic here, where you actually want to bring down the ban.
What is the actual problem? You didn't answer my question. You said it's causing more damage than it is doing good. What damage is it causing? What damage is it causing?
Because you're attracting more and more attention.
So, isn't that what these things are supposed to do? Attract attention?
It's an acceleration tactic.
Also, these
Acceleration of what? You're using all these fucking
Acceleration of
buzzwords, but there's no meat to your argument.
Acceleration
What are the
of
negative
ban.
effects that are coming
Bringing
from shows
down-
like this?
Bringing down the banhammer.
I'm not bringing down a goddamn thing. Fuck you. Make your point or get the fuck out.
It's biased
I have
in
a
favor
question.
of the.
Then. I have a well, not question, but statement that you could try to explain. Why was the strike that happened to me, that's now removed, was on an old video I did about Francesca Ramsey last year in October? Yet all the streams that I've done that you are saying are, really offensive and possibly getting people banned
For long,
are
we're not going to sit through that.
They're all monetized. That have all been reviewed by a manual reviewer. Why would that happen? Yet people who are still doing anti-SJW videos are being demonetized for that. Like, there's
my opinion, Andy, on that one would be that it probably was some of the trusted flaggers are probably SJWs. They went after low-hanging fruit and they looked through your videos and found
that
that.
would be them, not us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you mean to say is that the people that take this show out of context are causing more damage than doing good. And that you actually like this show and you're a fan and just wanted your voice to be heard. So really, I appreciate you coming out here to see me. I know you want to, hear my voice and watch all of my shit. Thank you very much for that. You can go now. Thank you.
The thing is, though, like, it's biased in favor of the
Oh, it was
alt-right.
close. I thought he was going to take it. I thought he was going to take it.
Was biased in favor of the alt-right. I don't fucking believe a lot of the things.
The audience leans alt-right.
Oh goddamn! You don't know what the audience does. You remedial goof. Shut up. Nobody likes you, Fake Ross. Just go.
People.
You're not entertaining, and your impression sucks. Die. Kill yourself. Leave. You're awful.
Okay.
You're the worst. Get out of here.
Do you want to take any topics, particularly with me?
I have
Who
one
are
question.
you?
Actually, you say you don't want us to do these because of the bannings and all that stuff, or
No,
acceleration.
you know what? I do have some, like, maybe an idea. Like, I do have maybe possibly an idea.
Sure, let's hear your idea.
Keep doing what you're doing, but make sure that the shows are not completely gone. Have something in the background that you can stream on some of the platforms.
I'm working.
This cat came in with the friendly advice.
I don't know if you heard. Yeah, internetbloodsports.net. That will be up soon. So yeah, we have
I
backup.
understand. I understand that, but, like, for example, take this into account. Tonka has his stream going right now, okay, and thousands of people can watch it because of the technical capabilities of YouTube through the CDN, through the content delivery networks that go across the world. Okay, how are you going to compete with that?
I already have spoken to someone who has the capabilities of doing that, and we're not making a new YouTube. It's going to be a website specifically for the shows that are in our quote-unquote network of buddies.
Okay.
That's a fucking good idea. That's really good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, for backup, right? So in case. So then if we don't have, if something goes down, we have a backup, and you can hop on that website and watch it from there. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got the shits from the banhammers that went down, 2 or 3 days ago. That's kind of why I'm kind of salty right now about it. Because, tons of fucking YouTubers I follow, they're all gone. Probably about 5 or 6 of them, which is tons for me because I don't subscribe to a lot of people. But, when that one... Oh.
Hey, I think we're
I know why I
done
was
with this
cutting out. I
topic.
fixed it.
I think we're done with this topic,
It's a
but thank
terrible
you
topic.
very much.
You already lost. You gotta go.
It's all good, man. Thank you for hopping on and
Thank you
sharing
for
your
losing.
idea. But the Honey Badger, Allison, is back. Who switched her Twitter name to Money Badger.
Wait, he now?
Is Billy back?
Can I speak now? Thank you. I was informed that Andy was wanting me back.
I'm sorry, did we waste
Oh
your
yeah,
time?
no, I was saying about the tweet you were calling Tonka a feminist or SJW or something like that on your Twitter.
Well, to be honest, this whole thing is something that I've sort of experienced quite a bit. First of all, just to clarify how fundraisers for things like lawsuits, they're considered charity fundraisers, and they are actually monitored very closely by the government. If I don't spend the money on items related to the lawsuit.
No,
Wait,
then
wait a
maybe-
minute, what the
Nobody
Probably
cares
that's
what
the
the
real
money was
Saga,
being used
why,
for.
Why is the shill back? What the fuck did
I'm
I
not.
miss?
I'm not
Where,
shilling.
where did
Guys, guys, if
I
you're
asked
going to accuse
Allison
me of
back
something,
to
if you're
explain
going to
why
accuse
she
me of
thinks
something,
Tonka is a feminist. Go
well,
ahead.
no, I don't
Why
think
is
that
Tonka
Tonka is a feminist. I feel like this is very similar to the experience that I've had with feminists.
Oh,
Like,
you're the
verifiable.
victim. I get it.
Veri-
You're the victim.
no,
Oh,
I'm
I
not saying
understand.
you're
You're
the
the
victim. I'm
victim.
just saying.
Hey,
it's
where do we
resulted.
donate? What's the name of your Kickstarter again?
I'm not going to give you that. I did not come on to show
what's the
for
GoFundMe?
money.
But that's what you did.
Hey, Allison.
That's what you did. You got invited
No, but
on to do
seriously,
one thing, and that's not what you did. Instead, you came on to try to make everyone aware of where they could give you money instead of doing the actual job. You don't get paid if
Okay.
you don't do the job,
Where can they
i.e.,
give
you
me
don't
money?
get to put over your shit. I don't see why this is complicated.
Guys, before you continue, where is it that they can give me money? Because if I shilled on this on this stream,
It was your
you would
previous
know.
pinned tweet that said we need money to get witnesses to fly out to the court case.
Yeah, but the that fundraiser was done a couple weeks ago. It's not open. It's not a live fundraiser.
Okay, yeah, you came on and admitted it. Oh, I'm coming on just to show
But
awareness.
anybody who comes on, and I did not come on. First of all, I didn't.
Are you really trying to spin this around like you didn't admit to being a fucking shill? And now you're calling him a fucking feminist because you feel like you look like an asshole, so you want to play the victim. Fuck off.
How am I supposed to respond to you accusing me of
I don't
being
give a
money
shit
grabber
how you
whore?
fucking respond. I don't have time for shills. I don't know what the fuck you're doing back here, Andy. You wanted to
What
talk
do you
to
think
him,
I
so talk to him.
shilled?
Yeah, no.
What do you think I shilled? I just gave you the context. You asked me why I came on. I said I'm coming on with hostile cross because of a lawsuit. The most you can get me on is saying that the lawsuit was, and this is a lawsuit that affects
Nobody fucking cares about your lawsuit,
Why
Money
wouldn't you
Badger.
care? It's about
Nobody cares, you fucking shill.
Allison, why did you have to buy an entire house? Can you answer that for us?
It's a studio space. It's not a house. It's a studio space.
My question to Allison, why I want Allison back, is you said that Tonka and like what this show is reminds you of what you've dealt with SJWs. How have we acted like SJWs in any way?
Let me explain what's going on.
Sure.
I have a whole bunch of people in my Twitter mentions saying something that I never said. That is exactly what happened to me at Calgary Expo when I was dealing with this feminist panelist. And then he said they ascribed to my behavior. Now you're going to say this is a shill. I'm just explaining this because you've asked. They ascribed to my behavior that I was harassing. And in every instance in that panel, I was under the control of the panelists. So they said that they didn't want me to continue to talk. I stopped talking. In this instance, I never asked for money on this stream, nor would I. I wouldn't come here to do that.
Well,
At
the
the
one
most,
thing you did say,
I'm
though,
here to
the
maybe
reason
bring.
people are saying that, Allison, the reason is that last thing. You're like, to be honest with you, I didn't come here because the Dr. Randomer Camp thing. I came to promote myself so I can, so you can.
But doesn't everybody?
Yeah, but that's exactly the point. They called you on for one thing and you did something else.
Seriously,
you have to do the job first. You have to do the job first.
Okay, fair enough. If I didn't do the job, I'm sorry.
Correct.
Okay, fair enough.
So maybe before you start talking shit on Twitter, why don't you pay attention to what the fuck you're doing?
So you're saying that I did not do the job that you wanted me to do. Okay, well, explain the job that you want me to do.
Andy fucking said it to you. God damn. Maybe open your fucking ears up a little bit. It got explained to you 3 fucking times.
The whole idea was the debate was between you and Medicare to say or talk about Dr. Randomer Camp. You clearly said before you left, oh, I didn't even know what this was even about or what to say about him.
Well, okay, all right. Are you going to let me explain? At the time that I agreed to this, I didn't know the topics, so I asked Failure, and we've already ascertained from his DMs that I did ask him. So, at the time, I didn't understand the topic. When I understood the topic, I said, okay, fine, we'll do it. I'll do it. All right? But if you want me to argue on an issue that I don't have a hell of a lot of knowledge of, I'll do my best, but I don't know what level of workmanship you want from this. I don't know if I can give it to you.
You didn't even try.
I did. I was arguing with Medicare. You can go back and listen. We were arguing. We were going back and forth about Mike, and then he turned it into the conversation on the lawsuit. That wasn't me. I was trying to do what he was
Did
asking
you
me.
not tweet out yesterday that you were just going to come on to get publicity, and that's all you gave a shit about?
That was bants. I was just.
Oh,
being
that's just
silly.
banter. But then you said that when you were on here. Was that banter too? When are you lying? Was
Well,
it
yeah,
yesterday when you
okay.
tweeted, or what?
A lot of the tweets yesterday were banter. Yes, I am on here because of publicity.
Wait. The thing you tweeted out was, ha ha ha, why should I have a sense of responsibility to your blood sports community when I can turn Medicare into my shill for my community? Or he'll never mention us again because he knows he's been had. Win-win.
That's a bant. Is this not what we're here for?
Oh my God! Will you
That
kick
sounds-
this fucking money whore?
that
What are
sounds-
we doing?
yeah, that
with
sounds
this?
No,
I'd
but
rather talk-
seriously, is
I'd
that
rather
not what
talk
we're here
to
for?
you than shit. This is
Is that
pathetic.
not what we're here for? Banter back and forth.
This isn't banter. This is just
What is it?
you money
You're being
Yes.
fake.
What is it?
God,
Okay,
that
first of all,
everybody
how is it
knows.
money grubbing?
Oh.
Everybody
Oh,
comes
everybody's
on
a
your-
feminist that picks on me. Here's a
Everybody
donation.
comes
Like,
on your
fuck
show
off,
for
fuck
publicity.
off. You fucking
Everybody comes
no.
on your show for publicity.
Good
Everyone does.
God. I would
What
rather
else
talk
is
to
there
Pascal and
for?
V than you.
Provide
I would rather talk to
content.
Pascal and V than
Okay,
you.
but
Shut the
I don't know what you want from me.
I
Okay,
want you to
I'm
disappear.
here.
Go away.
Then I'll
Andy
go.
made a
You're asking
mistake.
me back
Andy
on.
made a mistake bringing a shill on.
Shut the fuck up, Medica, for
Why
2
does
seconds.
she keep asking
Oh,
like
fuck
she's
off,
being
asshole.
asked?
Listen, seriously, what benefit did it give to your listeners
Actually,
and
it
your
gave
community?
me none. It gave me
buying
no
your
benefit.
studios?
It gave me no benefit. We're currently losing
It
subs
gave-
and people are pissed.
You have
I
the
recognize
social
that.
And maybe
You
that's
win.
why you jumped
You
up and said
win.
that you were the victim and shit. And maybe that's why you're pretending that
No.
you were at. Shut up! Maybe that's why you are coming in here and acting like you were asked to do something when you're the fucking dumbass who jumped up and started tweeting how you'll do it. Oh, I'll come on and talk about Random Cam. Fuck off! You're full of shit.
Well, yeah, because
You are
Medicare
fucking
said I
fake.
wouldn't do it. And
You
I'm
are
doing
no.
it.
It's not because he said you wouldn't do it.
Look,
You are
seriously, guys,
fucking
let's
lying.
talk
You
human
said
here.
that you would
What
do
is
it,
this
and then you
about?
lied.
What is it you want from this?
This is such
What
damage.
is it?
We want to
Why?
expose
This is
pieces of
unreal.
shit like you for what you
Why do
are.
you think I'm a piece of
This
shit?
is why blood sports is popular, because of
Why do you
people
think
like
I'm a
you
piece of
who come on here and make a fucking idiot of yourself.
Why
because
do you think I'm a
this
piece
is
of
that
shit?
corner of YouTube?
Why do you think
Don't
I'm a
ask
piece
me.
of
Ask
shit?
the chat. There's a
Think
couple
that-
thousand people out
Why
there with
do you
opinions.
guys think I'm a piece of shit? Be
Go
clear.
ask
They're
them.
saying you're a piece of shit because you've asked for money for things in the past and then really not given any benefit
Okay.
back to what you're.
What is the benefit that you think? What is the benefit that I've said exactly what I'm doing and I've done it? What else benefit can I give?
You lie!
Content.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
mean, for instance, I'm like the biggest shill on the planet. I shill shit constantly, but the reason I do that is because I fucking have a lot of goddamn content. I make a lot of fucking shit, so the people that donate to me get a lot for their fucking money. All I'm asking you to do is to do the fucking job before you ask for a goddamn paycheck.
Okay, what is the job that you want me to do? Like, I
That'd
think
be
I'm-
up to Billy. That's up to
Like
Billy,
like
man.
just for example, say Tonka's like, hey, you're gonna battle this person X, right? So come on and battle X. So I prepare for a week and hop on, and I just hop on and use his show for promotion and go, well, I don't know about this debate with
Well,
X
as far as I
here.
can tell, I did. When Medicare was talking about Dr. Randomercam, I talked about him, and then he changed the subject, and I talked about that, and then you changed the subject again, and it's like I'm trying to do what you want me to do. I'm trying to do the job. Just tell me how. Like I
Medicare?
do know some
Medicare, is
amount
there any
of
coming back from this?
Okay, Andy, there's no coming back from this. She came on, she lied, she was bragging about it yesterday. She tries. I'm not going to let you talk because I'm
lied
finishing
about
talking to
what?
Andy. Shut the fuck up.
Well, I lied.
Andy,
I lied about
Andy.
what?
So she
Mm.
lied
What did I?
yesterday. My
What did
God.
I lie
Allison,
about?
Allison.
Get
Jesus
his sentence
Christ,
out.
muzzle her. Andy, she fucking is talking on Twitter yesterday about she's going to use it as a platform to promote herself. She comes on here, doesn't know what the fucking topic is, isn't versed in it, wants to have a debate about something she apparently doesn't know anything about, and then admits before she fucking leaves the first time, yeah, I just came on to shill myself. Yeah, whatever. Ha ha ha. Then she goes on to Twitter and cries, oh, they're just like the feminists because I made an ass of myself. Now she comes back on, and she's trying to pass it off like that shit didn't happen. It's damage control PR bullshit, and I have no time for it. I
I'm
would rather
sorry.
talk to Pascal and V
Jim?
that are in the fucking call.
Hi, V.
I'm sorry.
Hi.
I'm sorry that I failed to do as what I was supposed to do on this, and I'm sorry that I didn't actually.
We now know that you're sorry. The question is, how about the rest of those fucking money badgers? How about Randomer Cam's goofy ass?
And
How about
Karen?
the rest of the fuckers back
And
there? I don't
Hannah
know.
and Brian, well, they will have to like.
We know about you. That's what I'm telling. We know you're sorry.
What is it?
The
No,
thing is
but
with the
the thing is,
rest
I'm
of them.
sorry. Specifically, I'm sorry that I did not. That I did not have enough background on this topic to speak to it.
You
I
did.
apologize
You
for that.
suck. You are a liar. You suck. You're just terrible. You are bad,
Okay.
and you deserve to feel bad. You suck.
All right, I'll take that on.
You just table slammed.
Well, I mean, I was apologizing to him, so all I can do is take on his anger.
You are a bullshit apology. Oh, I didn't know enough about this. Like you don't have a Twitter.
I didn't.
Like
I
you
wasn't
can't look at your
aware of
Twitter.
how much research I was supposed to do for this particular
How much
stream.
resource? What is with you, cringy fucks in this research shit?
Well, Allison,
What is
Allison,
with you? It is
Allison,
a
how-
fucking conversation.
Yeah, how
Can
do
you
you
not have it?
research
Is that how
this?
internety you fucks are? You can't have conversations anymore? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, Allison, there's no research here. What Medicare's whole point is he doesn't like Dr. Randercam, and he has all these reasons why you like him and came in to defend him. There's no real research because you already know him as a person, so you'd be able to defend your friend without having to sit down for a week and what would be the research to defend a friend?
Well, I assume I would have to have the research about the argument that Mr. Medicure and Mike had. Which, I wasn't party to it, so I don't have all of the ins
Well,
and
then
outs.
you should
of
never
it.
have agreed to come on.
Yeah, I
And
think
you should
saw
never have
those
tweeted
numbers.
out that you were willing to do it in the first place, which that account has tweeted out for multiple times over the last month. It's as simple as that. There's nothing else to discuss.
Okay, well then I
Randomly take up for your
apologize.
friends if you
I
don't
apologize
like
to your community. I apologize to the blood sports community. This is a shameful display, and I apologize. I did not realize that there was a certain work ethic involved. I thought it was all about publicity and all about having fun. And next time, I assume I'll never be allowed back on, but next time I will be sure to make sure that I get all of my ducks in a row, make sure I get my research ready, make sure I'm completely versed on the topic, and then I bring my A. Well, I would, again, you'd never want to have me act, but I would bring my A game. I would do that for you guys. I would
Okay.
honor your community. And I apologize again for calling you feminists. I'm going to retract that because it's obviously not true. And I appreciate you taking the time to explain to me the rules of your community and how I can abide by them. And once again, the stuff about publicity was it was banter. I wasn't intending to imply that I was going to come in with a really controversial attitude. I thank you, Mr. Medicure, for allowing me to have this platform and for also commenting on Sargon's stream and giving us that publicity. I appreciate you guys for giving us publicity very much. And I would not want to come to this space and not be giving you an equal amount of what you feel like you're owed or feel like you should get from this experience.
Are they trolling
Once
us
again-
for time? Are they trolling
No,
us
no,
for
I'm
time?
not.
Yeah.
What's
Fair
happening?
enough. Fair enough.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we have to move on, but thank you, Allison, for that. And if there ever is a battle in the future, I'm sure Tonka would allow it, but no more shilling.
Okay, fair enough. I will not mention anything that I'm involved in. And then once again, I would never shill for any kind of money on
You
this
have to
thing.
earn that.
That's
All right,
okay.
all right, I got it. All right, I understand that now. I've incorporated your information and your rules, and I hope that if you ever deny to bring me on again, I will bring my A game. All right?
All right.
Okay, bye.
She sounds like every Brazilian who gets beat up in Vegas.
All right, Tonka. Let's get the show going. I see you've got two special. I see you have two guests that have joined you. I see V has joined us, and I see Pascal. Is that actually the real Pascal?
I think one of them is a phony one.
I think, yeah.
Oh, is that fake Ross? Did he sneak in again under a new identity?
Yeah,
We had
yeah.
one statement, right?
I think that's a fake V right there. I don't
No,
think that's
it's the real
video.
one.
Nah,
Right.
bullshit. Prove it.
It is the summer of V.
So had no plans in coming here today. I don't know what the fuck this is. It's like Jim against the MRA, Jim against the world, whatever. I listened to that Dragon guy, the gentleman who said that blood sports are causing YouTube to have censorship. Is like that correct? Right? That's not correct. Yeah, I did some investigation in order to find out what's going on, why the purge has happened. Apparently, there was this random channel who was making a video about the Florida shooting, and he was saying that there were actors involved, and none of it is real. And that video was trending on YouTube. And there were people in the mainstream media like Motherboard, Vice, and other publications writing about it. And people at YouTube got scared. So
they the conspiracy theories from the shooting.
Yeah, and they apparently they're trying a new bot, a new algorithm that will make scientifically accurate videos promoted, while videos that are into conspiracy theories, they're going to be pushed down from the search engine, and videos that they consider to be really conspiratorial, they will be flagged. So they released the bot, and apparently what happened is that a lot of channels got banned, and they apologized. This is why they made the statement that they're really sorry that a lot of right-wing channels got banned for no reason. And this is what happens. It has nothing to do with blood sports, as far as I know. I wish people would stop labeling that accusation because it's not true.
Mad respects. Thank you very much. Yeah, 'cause I thought it was a little bit like blood sports. Then why, why aren't all the blood sports people fucking deleted?
Jesus fucking Christ, like the blood sports people are like a tiny blimp on the radar in YouTube. They don't fucking care, and they probably like it because you're bringing up controversy and are making them money. Like let's be real for a bit.
Yeah.
The only time they will care about any of this is like if some major mainstream media publication starts writing about you like en masse and they're scaring advertisers, but I doubt that will happen. So there is absolutely no reason for people to say that it's blood sports that are scaring people away.
By the way, everyone, on your bingo Bloodapalooza, mark down accents. You got accents.
God damn. Yeah, so those things have been filled by this point.
Anyway, I'm gonna go out. Jim, take your spinach. Yeah, next, I guess.
All right, take it easy. There, V.
I appreciate you, V.
Thanks for clarifying.
Who would have thunk it? V jumps in to say that blood sports aren't.
Well, you know, Tonka, it's now been an hour and a half. What's going on with the second challenger?
Yeah,
is this the real Pascal?
There's no way that's the real Pascal.
No,
he would never talk to me.
Yeah. Pascal guy?
He did that once. It did not go swell. The other guy who happens to be octopus looking, that one, he does want to have a talk with me. I know he does.
All right.
Hey, how's it going?
That's the battle.
Can you guys hear me?
There he is.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Next challenger.
How's my mic? Am I too loud?
No, you're good, man.
It works.
Yeah, so what the fuck was going on with that girl? What is she claiming?
Oh, God, wait a
no.
No, I'm just confused as to why she came back in. Because
so was she.
Me. Yeah. I was... you guys stated that the blood sports thing is not about the halls of debate stuff a couple months back, remember?
Yeah.
And then you guys had Sargon on, you've had V on, you've had Sticks and Hammer on, and then Sargon lost the debate, and then you guys also said that he lost the debate.
You're saying y'all. All right, so you're wanting to go to Andy, right?
If you want to focus on me, that's fine.
Are you wanting to go against Andy?
Yeah, that'd be probably more.
Right, for somebody to think they were getting
I made my
dogpiled.
coffee. I have to pour it in my mug. So 1 sec then.
Oh fuck.
If it's me, I'll need to pound some coffee.
Okay, so somebody shows up for a fight and Andy takes a water break when the bell rings.
Well, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready. That one doesn't count.
Oh, I need a mulligan.
1 sec.
Oh my god. Fuck
yeah.
Okay, well.
Hell of a day. Hell of a day today.
Oh, hell of a day. When the second challenger gets here, I think things will speed up. Sofane, for goddamn sure, I know will show up. So the two last two bouts that are scheduled. There's no way they can go as
here's
fast
something
as
we
20
didn't think about earlier. Andy's been in here all day with this bullshit, getting exhausted by a bunch of nonsense. By the time Sofane gets here, Andy might be tired than a motherfucker.
I'll
Twice
take an
more on that
hour
coffee,
break.
isn't it?
I'll take an hour break before.
All right.
I'll be okay.
Adam's gonna.
We want to
dip out,
make sure
do
it's a
bunch of
fair
cokes off
fight.
Some hookers.
That's
Yeah.
right. It'll be
Everyone,
krill
I'm
time
sorry,
for him.
guys, calm down.
You know, the girl before was talking about doing your research before you come on any kind of internet blood sports show, and so I have decided to make sure to continue my research into South American culture today, so that we can continue to carry on this show for as long as necessary.
All right, I'm ready, by the way. So whenever Zaz wants to.
Zaz,
the
the
line-
StarCraft reference.
Zaz.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, cool, man. All right, commence.
Real quick before these two start, brand new design that just got thrown up on the site for Bloodapalooza, and we want to give away Bloodapalooza t-shirts. So just at Vamp Candy or go follow Vamp Candy. Vamp Candy, pick one of the people who follow you, and give them a free Bloodapalooza t-shirt. And go.
All right, so my question to you, Andy, is your show, and I guess Tonka is not really included with that, but is Warski Live, is it a debate show or is it blood sports?
It's both.
It's both. Because you seem to be sitting in either camp whenever it's convenient for you. So if Sargon comes on and is like, hey, you need to moderate the debate, we need to have an argument here, you're saying it's not a debate, it's blood sports, and you let everyone pile in on him. But then at the end of it, you're like, oh, Sargon lost that debate, he got his ass handed to him.
Yeah, well, he did.
Did he, though? He barely got a chance to speak, it seems to me, most of the time.
No, he did. He did. Do you want to rewatch that? Which one? The Spencer versus him?
Yeah, Spencer versus him.
No. What I was saying on that one in particular is his attitude, just the way he was presenting himself, which he agreed as well.
Yeah.
Was he came in, laughing at Spencer without taking his shit seriously. Therefore, his responses didn't, weren't good enough to technically beat him. Like, whether you agree with his ideas or not, the way people perceived him was a negative. And it actually helped him. He even said on his stream after, he said, oh, you know what, next time I'm going to go in better without, and he's been doing that, right? He's been trying to talk to people without just snapping or just brushing them off. And as the thing of blood sports or debate, we have debates, but the blood sports frame around it just means it's not like, okay, you have 5 minutes, you have 5 minutes. And we allow people to yell and be crazy sometimes. And then when it's too crazy, we moderate and go hang on. Now it's just yelling at this point. So it's like a little mixture, but it's not halted debate. So.
All right. No, I guess I can understand that. Because I watch Kumite. I don't watch Warski Live as much because generally I'm busier later on in the day.
Sure. Yeah.
But with a lot of those, like when Sargon was on Baked Alaska, and then Alaska was also arguing against him, so he's 1v2ing, and then they let in 50 people from the alt-right to all just go in on him. And then everyone's defense of that was oh, but they let in V. And Baked wouldn't let Sargon interrupt anybody, but would allow everyone else to go in on him. And it seemed like you were doing the same thing on your stream.
We've done that a few times with Mike Enoch, who was dogpiled. I had DM'd him before the dogpile, and I said, hey, there's 4 people who want to battle you. And then he privately DM'd me, bring it on. On a few other people that we've brought on, we've usually asked the guests and asked if it was fine. And people will then go, that was a dogpile. It's yeah, but we allow, for example, on Thursday on the second channel, when mine was struck down for a few days, David Duke wasn't able to show up. So David Duke, the guy who he was with was named, I think it was, can't remember right now, but he brought on Eric Stryker. And Halsey is I refuse to do this debate with Eric Stryker. I made a agreement with Mike Enoch that I'll only debate Eric Stryker when Mike Enoch stops being a pussy. So we were all right, fair enough, because we don't want to just surprise the guests. But usually a lot of people just allow the dogpiling and they enjoy it. Roosh V kept DMing me, yeah, anyone you want to bring on. He enjoyed it. He enjoyed his dogpiling.
Yeah, Roosh V seems like he likes to be emasculated, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But
Mark,
no, the other thing
that's who it was.
What?
It was Mark Colette and David Duke, and then Mark brought on what do you call it? Eric Stryker. But then it ended up being David Duke's like person he works with, Patrick, hop on. So we did it that way.
All right.
Wait, is my mic really low?
Yeah, your mic's kind of low. I can barely hear you.
All right, how's that?
That's much better.
All right, cool. Sorry.
I actually got to lower my volume because I cranked it up to try to hear you. Now, and also Tonka, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
I thought the rules for the Kumite was that if you refuse to go in on, you refuse to be on there with someone else, you're not allowed on the Kumite. Right? And that's why CRP wasn't allowed on for a while. But then you let him in to go in on that, like, sovereign citizen type kid.
Hold on. Who was he? Who did he say he wouldn't go against?
V.
Mm-hmm.
So he wouldn't talk to V. He kept calling V a fluffer because he found out what that word meant that day and thought it was funny, like he's in the 2nd grade.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said he wasn't allowed in until he went in with V, and then you let him on to yell at that kid who was like, again, got dogpiled like 4v1.
You think you got me, don't you?
What do you mean? I think no. I'm actually asking. I don't think it's a getcha. I don't think it's a gotcha moment.
Oh, it's a good thing. Who do you think made the call that CRP was allowed to come on the Kumite?
You, presumably.
V.
Wait, V? What do you mean?
V said to put him on the air.
May I ask you a question, Saz? You
Sure.
hop in here, right? You hop in and you're ready to fucking just tear me apart. And you don't even know all the full information. Then you come and you go, fine. All right, fair enough. Tonka, what about this? And then you don't know that information. What's up with you guys criticizing and calling like foul and yelling and all this bullshit and hopping on without knowing exactly what's happening or what you're criticizing?
I mean, to be fair, I did ask, right? I wasn't coming in calling you a faggot.
But that's no, fair enough. But like, why don't you reply or talk to people or try to figure it out? Why do you have to first get mad before you even know what's happening, and then come on, and then go, oh wait, oh sorry.
Well, hang on. How am I supposed to figure it out? Are you going to DM me personally if I ask you directly?
Let me throw this out to you. Here is what I have caught on to since I began to deal with people from this end of the fucking spectrum here.
Yo.
You guys are so fucking quick to jumping to being really fucking offended. You are very quick to be fucking just on the defense when people aren't even talking about or to you.
I'm not offended.
No, but you assumed that there was some kind of ulterior everything to everything, and it's a fucking morning show.
No, I'm not assuming an ulterior motive to anything. What I'm saying is
with
CRP...
the CRP thing, you have these rules. Well, one, the rules are just to fucking have some kind of framework. Two, we threw the rules out because people kept trying to weasel ways to circumvent them so they could just pay for fucking super chat. So then we mentioned their name, so then they get to come on. We had to circumvent the rules, and everybody was there when that shit happened live. So that shit's recorded. You can go back and check. The rules were changed. They had to be. Because this shit got bigger than 30 fucking people.
All right, fair enough. Personally, I really don't like CRP, and I was annoyed that he was back on.
I've noticed a bunch of people really don't like him, and what's obnoxious is they don't like him so much, they will abandon so many things that they all kinds of principles because they don't like CRP.
Oh, like do you think V doxed him thing?
Oh, it's not just it's not necessarily that. It's that V, depending on what day you catch him, he docks CRP by his own fucking definition. That's just the guy who put his stuff on Kiwi Farms even. He'll tell you that he has a different view on that now. It's all about fucking recognizing. It's all about catching on.
All right. Well, my thing is to us, the fans of the show, you're asking us to know a lot about the behind the scenes shit going on, and then when we criticize you guys, you yell at me for not knowing.
Hold on. What was behind the scenes?
When you said V told you to let him in.
Just public tweet. He said there's no sense in fucking...
I don't catch every fucking tweet that goes out.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man.
I gotta drive, I got work. I don't do this for a living like you guys do.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're gonna come in and criticize on something, you should maybe look into it. Maybe do that Twitter search and be like, was this addressed on here? Do that fucking YouTube search. Was this addressed on here? I think the name of the fucking episode is Even Rules Change. I think that's the name of the fucking episode. Like, this is
Well,
what
I
I'm
mean,
talking
to be fair, when I'm listening to you guys, I'm listening to you guys while I'm working. I don't have the stream actually open. It's in the background on headphones. So
No, that's fair.
I don't
And to
see
be
the
honest,
names,
I don't
see the
expect
chats.
anyone to listen to the past stuff anyway.
Yeah,
because
fair.
Yeah.
you can't do it. There's not enough hours in the day to try to catch up on the Kuma thing.
Motherfucker, they're like 6 hours long.
Before you said that it's just a morning show, but like if that's the case, why don't you stay away from politics altogether?
Oh my god.
Is that the fucking idiot again?
I think
who is
so.
this?
I think
Okay.
so. No,
We
no,
can
Saz,
just
I wasn't trying to
reload
cut
and
on
go
your
into
throat,
a
by the
fucking
way.
new thing eventually,
all right.
Because that
I'm
guy's
all-
fucking retarded.
I'm just curious, like-
wait, Andy, is the baseball that guy again?
Yes.
I think so. Yep, he is.
All right.
Uh,
Dude,
no,
we're just gonna make a fucking new hang out in a minute if you fucking just keep going.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, and I just want to say, no, Saz, I was just trying to ask, like, not in an angry way, just in a, like, why do you assume with whatever is happening,
Is
you
it because
come
you're used
and-
to everyone else on YouTube having malice behind the things they do? Is it that?
Maybe.
No,
Right.
so Larry, so for like what you talking about with the people getting dogpiled like Roosh V and stuff, you said that you did it via DMs. How am I supposed to know that happened via DMs and it wasn't just
Fair enough.
you not moderating correctly? You know what I mean? Like, there's no
Sure.
way for us
Well,
watching
it's not
to
that
know
you're
that.
supposed to know that, but why automatically assume the negative? Can't get nobody the benefit of the doubt?
What? Say that again. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. Y'all keep going. I'm just listening.
It's like a thing, like, you know, people enjoy watching that. Gets intense, all that stuff. So I asked the people to make sure it's okay, and they know, oh, it'll be entertaining as well. So along the lines of a debate, we also want to make it entertaining for the audience. Sometimes people do get flustered and are dogpiled and weren't expecting that level of dogpile, but that's not my fault. That's just what happens, right? So,
Yeah. No, I can understand that. First of all, chat.
Fair
I'm not a liberalist or whatever the fuck.
Mm.
Like, I'm not in Sargon's liberalist camp. I watch everyone. I don't particularly like Baked or CRP and a couple other people that come on here all the time, but I'm not a liberalist. Calm down.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is going on here? And I was expecting there to be more yelling and blood, but you handled it very calmly. So I felt weird going in on you if you weren't going to be going in on me.
I'll only go in on someone. I don't want to be fake. If you look legit, I've been triggered many times. If you legit trigger me, I will express how you made me feel. But if it's not like I said before, all this, like, you know, talk about internet blood sports and criticisms, I'm so desensitized by it that it doesn't trigger me.
Yeah,
So that's one
that's
thing.
fair.
That's
I feel
one
like you guys get a little pissy. Well, not pissy. It's not a good word for it. But you guys get a little annoyed with all the people criticizing you for the internet blood sports thing. But like, you guys are at the forefront of a new trend. So there's going to be a lot of people pushing back, a lot of people asking questions, a lot of people criticizing what you're doing.
Also, it's fun to fight back. You know, like I know people are like ranting monkey. Why are you tweeting Jeff Holiday and Sophane back? You know, half of it is like, yo, I like to fuck around too. Like, what? I just sit there and take it. No, I want
man
to.
in his rocking chair on his porch screaming at the fucking concert hall across the street is what we're seeing, and it's fucking cool, and it's what's getting us over. We know.
Yeah. No, I know.
Respects, buddy. All right, so Honey Badger
I don't
is back.
hate you either, by the way.
Honey Badger is
just like
back.
everybody like that. Yeah, Honey Badger is
I
back
didn't think
for
you did.
round fucking 3. What happened? What's going on with you? What is it?
Oh no, I'm actually I fully accept that I'm not prepared for this challenge. So you know,
Better try
I'm
to
not-
do it for the third time, then, right?
But
no,
I
no,
do have
no,
someone.
listen.
I do have someone who says that he is prepared. It's not Mike, so don't get your hopes up. But it is somebody who has been following this very closely. I can't say if he's going to. You know, I can't prejudge the thing that if he's going to be able to do it to your standard. But he does say he has volunteered essentially, and I figured out of duty, the duty that I have to the community to at least try. I offer him up as a sacrifice.
Did you bring him?
Yes, he should be in here. I think Joe maybe. Did he not come in? Maybe he's having trouble with the link.
Oh
I
wait, was that the
apologize.
baseball dude? Is this Avatar baseball?
No, I don't think
okay.
so.
Phew.
Okay, there was a guy with a baseball avatar, and if that was him.
Oh, apparently he got stuck with. Oh, here he is.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
okay.
sorry,
so
I
I'm
had
gonna
to.
depart. And once again, thank you for letting me come on, and I apologize for my lack of preparedness.
Okay.
I do actually consider these things very important, and I also apologize. I did not realize that shilling is not something. I mean, not the saying, "Oh, this is my channel," or "These are the things that I'm doing," isn't appropriate, and that you're supposed to come in swinging. So, again, I'm sorry.
That's fine. Is Billy even back? Went to grab a sandwich.
Yeah, I'm here. So we got a white knight for a white knight. What are we doing?
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Okay.
Who art thou? Do your intro. Good God.
Hi, I'm a longtime
Long
patron
time, first
and-
time. All right.
Yep, longtime patron and friend of the Honey Badgers and Dr. Randomer, and I know the whole drama a little better. I followed it a little better than Allison did, and I can address the points that Jim wants to talk about. And yep.
Oh, okay. What's your take on it? Did you hear the beginning where I talked to Honey Badger at the beginning of
Yeah,
this? You
yeah,
just want to
no,
pick up
I've
from
been
there, or
here
you
the
want me
whole
to go over it again?
I've been here the whole time. Well, yeah, the first point was, why isn't Dr. Randomer here? It's basically because he isn't. He's a lot like me, and he isn't very good at talking live.
Here.
Yeah,
No, exactly.
Wait, Taga, let me. I can hear your. Yeah, I can hear your voice is shaky. I get it. You're nervous, or it's just you're not used to streaming. That's fine. But yeah, you are here, right?
Yes.
That's what boggles my mind. I mean, you will show up to do this, but he won't.
Well, the thing is, I don't think he has been his. See, this is me trying to form my thoughts.
Go ahead, man. I'm not going to scream at you. Take your time.
Okay, you know how I was on a live stream last week talking about Sargon on a much smaller stream, and a lot of the comments were like, "Why are you even on a live stream if you can't formulate a sentence?" And I'm thinking, well, I'm here because I was asked to, and I do want to try and get better at speaking live.
Yeah, don't feel bad about it. You're amongst good company. Andy stutters all the fucking time.
Yeah, I know. I was the one.
So you just gotta roll with it.
I was the one. I wanted to thank Andy for defending me against Francesca Ramsey when she made fun of my stutter. I was the one at VidCon who asked that question. If Andy's here. Oh no, he's not here. Oh, damn.
He's probably making coffee again.
Okay. Anyway, so
He's got to keep that stutter powered up, man.
So yeah, Dr. Randomer has been if you even in live streams.
Hey, sorry, I was just gonna leave the house right now, and I just heard what you said. So you were that dude, yeah, who stuttered? You were beside me, or like near me?
No, I asked the question. That Francesca Ramsey tweeted about, and then she went on the her podcast and made fun of me. It said that I was like some 17-year-old kid or whatever, and I have a full beard and I'm 26, so I don't know where that came from.
You're like a virgin and you stutter.
Yeah, exactly.
Bullshit. Yeah, no, I defended you. Yeah, because I stutter like a motherfucker. I understand.
Yeah. So
anyway, sorry.
So yeah. So Dr. Randomer is the type of person, even in friendly streams, that you can tell he's very quiet, very reserved, takes a long time to formulate a thought. And I can't even imagine how he would do in like a hostile environment. So he has always had just the policy of, if there's drama online, I'm not going to do a live stream. And,
this would be my retort to that. I'm of the philosophy of talk shit, get hit. He had no problem engaging in the comment section. The background
Yeah.
to that for the people in the stream. I don't know how familiar you are with it, but I did a video about a guy named Ross, and Ross made some really fucking outrageous statements. He said verbatim he wants to find like a 7-year-old girl and hurt her. That he's attracted to children. That he watches videos of them naked in the bathtub on YouTube. He said he wanted to shoot up a school. He mentioned a lot of really crazy shit. And a lot of the people that know him talked about a lot of the things that he said. And it goes beyond the stuff with kids. It went into the territory about him threatening to hack people's accounts, to dox them, to DDoS streamers. He would make any account or any threat he could to try to fluff himself up, to try to make himself look bigger than he was, so nobody would talk shit about him or nobody would call him out on doing these really bizarre things. I mean, I stumbled across this guy talking about wanting to, looking at little naked kids on the internet. So I did a video about that. Now, Ross is, my opinion on this is a pedophile. And I think a lot of people have come to that conclusion as well. But the thing about Ross also is he is diagnosed autistic. He acts autistic. He's terrible at picking up social cues. He doesn't get humor. He gets frustrated easily. Now, I'm not even using that as a defense. I use autist just as an insult because I find it funny. The majority of my content that I create on my channel is mocking or deriding or laughing at weird shit on the internet.
Yeah,
whether it's whether it's a serious nature or not. So it was really strange to me that Dr. Randomer Cam would decide that he's going to come onto that particular video and go on a tirade about how using autism is inappropriate and give me this soccer mom kind of lecture about what language I can use when I'm dealing with a piece of shit, a piece of human garbage like Ross. Now, wait, I'm almost done.
Okay.
So, it goes on from there. And he writes a fucking War and Peace length reply, multiple replies in the comment section, going on and on about how I shouldn't do a video on Ross, how that's morally wrong, and all this other dumb shit about how I can't call him an autist. And then he starts spurring out on Twitter. And it just goes on for month after month after month. So when I hear somebody say, like you or anybody else, well, he likes to avoid drama. No, he doesn't. He likes to insert himself into it. He just doesn't like being called out on it. He tries to play it off as like meta trolling or puppet mastery. But it really isn't. He's just, in my opinion, a chicken shit who won't fight his own battles. And here you are, a dude who's clearly nervous. You've got a bit of a stutter. You're in a new environment. I can hear it in your voice. That's cool. But, I mean, you're willing to fucking show up. You're willing to white knight this asshole who won't even defend himself. And that blows my mind because you weren't the one on Twitter or on YouTube or any other fucking social media platform talking shit for months on end. Right? He was. But he won't show up to the stream, but you will.
Okay. Well, that's a lot to respond to, but
I know. I'm just trying to get background to people listening.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. So you say that he doesn't want to involve himself in drama. That's not really what I claimed. It's that he specifically doesn't want to do this format of like live discussion, and that's always been his point. And all that behavior you mentioned that was really strange to do under that video, that's just how he acts consistently. And I don't know if you know this, but he has criticized the use of autism as a term of as a meme to insult people with long before that video. And I think it wasn't that particular video that it's like, oh, he's defending, he called this particular person an autist. So I am fairly certain he was subscribed to me at that point, and I'm fairly certain he's seen my other videos. So again, it's very strange to me, given the things that I say in my videos, given the fact that I use the term autism all the time to refer to other people and myself, that he would pick that particular video. I mean, it's akin to if you saw a mob in the street, surrounding like a fucking rapist or something, right? And somebody screamed, kill the faggot. And some guy walked up to him and said, wait a minute now. We shouldn't call that rapist a faggot. That's the wrong use of that term. Well, exactly.
Like, it's a really fucking bizarre behavior to engage in.
It might have been the straw that broke the camel's back because you're ending up conflating. It's even worse. It's like the worst in his eyes. It might be the worst possible thing to conflate with autism. Is this pedophile, horrible person who is clearly an attention whore, and there was a conflation of, well, I'm just using autism as an insult. It's just a meme, but you're also using the defense that he's literally autistic, which is kind of,
well, no, he literally is autistic.
exactly.
I mean, well, that's the other. How is that conflating? The pedophile can be an autist.
Well, exactly. It's either an insult or it's a literal description of him. So you're kind of conflating it. Like, he doesn't like to use the term autist as a term to insult people. I don't know.
You understand why I find this weird, right? Like, you get it, right? I mean, you understand on a base level what I'm saying here? That to have somebody show up and language police the insults you're hurling at a pedophile, do you understand that's fucking bizarre from any outsider's perspective?
I don't find it bizarre just because I know how he acts, and this doesn't seem...
Okay, I can't really go in on you. Like, here's the thing. Like, I wanted to debate Randomer Cam, and I get that's not going to happen. And then I'm not sure what Honey Badger that was, but then they said they wanted to get involved, but they don't know anything about it, or they don't know what's going on, and they're just going to use it for publicity and all that shit. And then they bring you in. I mean, we can't really argue about anything because, one, you're too quiet and nice, and two, you see it as not being this big thing. I don't really give a shit what bothers Dr. Randomer Cam. I'm just not going to let some Reddit tier person come onto a fucking video and try to language police me and say that I can't use that insult, and then try to act passive aggressive about it for months on end while pretending that's really just meta trolling because he's too afraid to show up on a fucking stream and talk about it. And I offered multiple times to go on his stream or to do it on my stream or whatever. No takers on that. But he'll run his mouth continually. So that's the philosophy I operate under. Talk shit, get hit. Apparently he lives under a different code, which I would call hiding behind mommy's apron, because he had to have somebody come in and try to defend him. And then that person failed at it, so they called you in. So I guess, I'll leave it at this. We agreed to disagree.
Okay then.
Real quick, messages have been sent around. Make sure everybody checks your messages. What is do you have a YouTube channel by chance, Joe?
I do. I'm really small right now because I don't consistently put out videos.
I didn't know if your thing was like if you had been in the chat or anything like that.
If I was in the chat, yeah, I was.
Things like that. Twitter name. If there was interactions with you.
Yeah, I sent some tweets asking to come on. I sent some super chats asking to come on. No, you didn't. Okay. They were all basically ignored. I had to talk directly to Allison to ask.
It's very hard to get anything rolling right now. Lots and lots of messages. But what was your name on Twitter?
At Sakana Joe.
Tonka, you need to get like a system in place so you know who you're pulling in.
And the names of that was the honey badges.
I suppose in that instance
for the honey badger.
Oh, what's the ETA on the second bout, by the way?
She's from what was said before, probably like another hour.
Because I don't have all fucking day. I thought that was going to be...
Yeah, I thought you and Honey Badger would go for a bit and do whatever was going to happen there. And then they brought in Joe here.
Yeah, I did want to address... I could address some other things. Like, you guys were kind of piling in on Allison there and saying, like, well, you don't stream... it's okay to shill if you make a lot of content or something like that. And do you know how much content?
When I called her,
I'm not addressing.
Yeah, no, when I called her a shill, that's publicly what she said. I'm just coming on for publicity. She's shilling her brand. She's shilling her name, and then she admitted that at the end of the conversation.
It's not for money though. It's for the purpose of the message she's trying to spread. Because if if she was interested in making money, she would not be using men's rights to do it. That is.
Are you okay? Now I got to call you on that.
Yeah.
They have a Patreon that has $6,600 per show.
Right.
They have 5 open fundraisers on their website right now.
And they make a shit ton of content with it.
Yeah, but you're saying that, oh no, she's doing it to fight the good fight. Well, that good fight's paying pretty good.
Well, do you know how hard she works and how much money? Do you know how much money she could be making if she wasn't doing men's rights?
I don't know. Is she a lawyer or a doctor or something?
No, I mean it's the hardest thing to make money with.
I don't know. 6,600 per show sounds good. Tonka, would you take that kind of cash?
They're banking a little bit more than I was for some.
A little bit, a little higher. We're banking. Oh no shit!
Well,
I'll take that.
Pulling that.
They make per show double what I do per month.
Yes, because they make content that people want to watch. She's never been duplicitous about it.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. You're right. She makes content people want to watch. So
Exactly.
there is an audience, and she is making money off of it. So when you come on for publicity, you're advertising your product. And when you openly state that you're doing it for publicity, it's disingenuous.
No.
It'd be like if I said, "Hey Joe," it'd be like if I said, "Hey Joe, I want to come onto your stream to talk about baseball," and I come onto your stream and I don't know shit about baseball, and then you're like, "What the fuck, man? I wanted to talk about like RBIs or run averages or something."
Well,
you're like, "No, Joe, I was just fucking with you. I just wanted to get my name out there to your audience so they can see the Patreon account attached and the fucking website that's attached, and see the tweets that are pinned. I don't really care about baseball or you, Joe. I just came here to get my name out there."
Well, that's the thing. She was willing to talk about it, and she was making some arguments that were relevant. That you were kind of talking over her the entire time.
She admitted that she didn't know what this was about. When I talked about the comments that Randomer Cam had made in the comment section in the video that was on, she said she had no clue. But that didn't stop her from tweeting about wanting to be involved. Only then, yesterday or sometime later to basically admit, I'm just going on for publicity.
Well, yeah,
I mean, don't piss in my face and tell me it's raining. I'm not fucking 10 years old here. Nobody in this chat is. Nobody in this call is. We can see it for what it is, and I'm going to call a spade a spade. That was just that was basically using Tonka and making him look like a bitch to get publicity for her platform, to get publicity for her brand. And yeah, I find that disingenuous. And I don't believe the apology that she came. Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
I don't think it is disingenuous because even Andy was under the impression, oh, you don't have to do research in order to do it. You could just, him as a person, and you can defend Dr. Randomer Cam as a person. But then you have different expectations. So I'm just seeing it as an honest mistake. That was.
I had the expectation of somebody coming on because they wanted to actually discuss Dr. Randomer Cam. Not somebody who literally tweeted out the day before, I'm just going to use him for publicity. And then said, no, I'm just joking. I didn't really mean that. But then at the end of the stream to say, yeah, I was just using it for publicity. She tweeted, she wrote it, and she said it. I mean, am I deaf here? Tonka, did you hear that or not?
That's what she said. She thought it would go over one way. It went over a different way. She came back and had to apologize, but then she had to double down. But then she brought you.
She didn't. She wasn't joking. She was banting, which I guess
what
is
does
her.
Bant mean? Tell me the difference
I don't know.
between banting and joking.
Well, she wasn't lying when she said that she was doing it for publicity, but the way she phrased it was kind of
Wait, if you're saying that she wasn't
like
lying when she admitted that she was doing it for publicity, then she was shilling. That's not banter. That's just being a scummy person.
And then think about
no,
this.
but she's not lying about it,
dude. You're her patron, and she drug you in here to defend her. And
no.
Else.
I volunteered to.
She let you.
You don't. Well, yes, because I asked, because I wanted to. I had things to say.
You're not catching what I'm saying. These are the people who you are a patron of because you look up to them for what they do. Yet they will let you come onto a show and defend them because they don't have the sack to do it themselves.
They do. She just did.
No, she didn't. She came on and attempted to try to turn it into something else. She did not have the sack to defend Randomer Cam. When did the defense of Randomer Cam take place?
Well, she was trying to. She even asked the question.
She asked me
Jim,
about my
are you-
mother and then asked me to write an essay.
Before that, she was saying Dr. Randerham has a certain specific way of conducting himself, and just like you do, and that's not necessarily going to be cowardice. Just like it's not cowardice that you don't want to, say, show your face or meet people in person to debate. If someone were saying, hey, meet me in person and debate me in person, Jim, and you say, no, fuck that, would that make you a coward?
Okay, well, let's run with that. Dr. Randermcam and my disagreement wasn't in real life. It was on the internet. That's where this is hosted. So to say that, that's a weird analogy, because that's acting like I'm unable to have a stream with them because I'm not revealing my identity, when I'm perfectly capable and willing to do it. I have the capability to talk to you right now. I don't need to reveal my face to do it. This isn't, me and Mike ran into each other on the street, and I ran away because he wanted to have a conversation because I didn't want to reveal who I was. This is us on the internet. So whether I'm behind a cartoon avatar or I have my real life face up there, it has zero impact on my ability to get on a stream with him and have a conversation.
Okay, but there are more than one way to have a discussion and live debate. I think he sees it as you mocked the idea of exchanging essays, but what exactly is
Are
wrong with that?
are you fucking kidding me?
No, yeah, exactly. You're saying you just mock the idea as
stupid, because it is stupid.
Exactly. It's not
exactly. It is stupid.
You want him to dance to your specific tune, and he just doesn't want to do that.
I've already interacted with him in text. So if that's me dancing to his tune, then I've already done
barely.
that, haven't I?
You just kind of.
Oh, it wasn't long enough? Is there a bar that's been set, some mystical number of a word count that I'm unfamiliar with, before he's satisfied enough with my essay response to get his, cowardly ass onto a stream? Like, what number is that? How many pages do I have to write before Mike feels confident enough to talk to me?
Well, you kind of to address some of the points, I guess.
I address the points just like I've done with you now, and saying that it's bizarre that you would show up onto a video about a pedophile and tell me I'm being too mean to him.
Well, did you do that in the comments thread?
You can look at the Twitter exchanges I've had with him. You can look at the comments that have been up on the YouTube video.
Oh yeah, regarding the Twitter thing, there was you do tend to take him a couple of his satirical tweets.
Oh, satirical? Is that what we're calling his?
No, I'm serious.
Bullshit.
Yes.
No. We're not going to pass this off as a master satirist. No, he is a passive-aggressive person that is afraid of direct confrontation. That's why I call him a coward, and that's why he is a coward.
All right. I don't know how.
It's weird to me that people try to pass this off like it's something else other than what it is. I've been on the internet long enough to know this type of personality. I'm not going to bend the knee on this one and act like, well, you just don't understand his advanced humor. There is no advanced humor. I would almost wager money that he is himself autistic, and that is at the core of the issue of why he gets butthurt when somebody uses autist as an insult.
I don't think it really matters if he is or isn't, but I do
have
have
it would be
evidence.
A great motivator for his behavior.
But that's great. But I do have evidence that if I had evidence that this is satire, would you be willing to look at it? Or are you just going to say,
go ahead.
What is satire?
Hit me with your best. Him being passive aggressive on Twitter, he's saying is just deep satire. I'm not getting.
No. I'm talking about a specific tweet. For example,
out of the hundreds that he's made, okay, which one were we looking at?
Well, the one that had the picture of autism, of like the gauge, the autism gauge, and crap. And it said, if you use this this meme, you need to kill yourself right now. And all the people were saying, oh, that's too far. You're just saying it's gone too far. You're spurging out right now. You're so angry and mad at because you're telling people to kill themselves, but they don't realize that he had.
They don't realize that. Aha! He's just showing them the double standard. How could you say that?
Because
how can you say that I've gone too
previously?
far? I know what you. Wait.
He previously criticized.
I know the tweets you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. This is why Mike is not a master manipulator. This is why he's not a good puppet master. Because that shit is transparent as fuck.
He criticized the use of the term kill yourself as well. He wasn't being serious.
No, he was putting something out there so that he could say, look, you're trying to language police me, which I'm pretty sure was in one of his fucking follow-up tweets.
What do you mean?
Oh, shit. Okay. He comes into my comment section bitching about me using autism, and I tell him he's being a fucking faggot, and that he's trying to language police me, basically. So later on, he tries this manipulator approach to bait people into saying, you've gone too far, so he can say, oh, you're trying to language police me. This is the transparent bullshit that he does on a daily basis that is just lame as fuck. It's Reddit tier.
No, he was saying, he was criticizing the use of, oh, that's just a meme, because he was trying to say that the double standards of when I criticize kill yourself as a thing, and then I use it, you when I criticize kill yourself, you say, oh, it's just a meme, and then when I use it, you somehow take it more seriously. Well, I guess not you.
You're rephrasing what I understand what you're getting at. I don't know where to go with this. I feel am I talking to a wall, man.
I think that you're saying things without really catching on. Like, you just kind of took a real quick cursory glance around on Twitter and it was aha. But Jim and
no, I'm just remembering
going for months. We're talking YouTube comment sections.
Yes, I've read all of those months ago, and so I'm a little hazy on them. Should I have done research?
No, do you think he's not passive aggressive? Do you not see anything wrong with him sending you?
Here, I'll read you a quote. In short, you're all... No, wait. I'll read you a quote. In short, you're all mentally subnormal. You're all disabled. Get it? I really hope no one disagrees with this, because they would be language policing. Sort your fanboys out, Jim. It's gone too far.
Well...
let me read you another hot take from this fucking retard. To me, that's not a joke. It only describes a weapon. Again, no wrong answer, but to me, that's weaponized name-calling in comedy's dead shell. This guy is so up his own fucking ass. He's so passive-aggressive. I don't have time. You know, I've been open. I left the invitation open. Doesn't want to do it. But I'm going to call it what it is. He's a bitch-made nigga. So, you know, that's where I'm standing on here. I get your thing, you're a fan, you're a subscriber, whatever. I mean, you like their content, you like their content. I can't convince you otherwise, or you would, you know, if you're into it, you're into it. But talk shit, get hit, and he's ducking because he's a pussy.
Yeah, he's. I can understand why people think that he's passive aggressive. This thing has happened before with other people. That's just how he does things.
Okay.
That's your defense, is that's how he does things. Okay. Okay.
Well, yeah, I don't find it illegitimate.
Well, it's not illegitimate, but we knew that.
Yeah, nobody's arguing that he doesn't behave like this. We're saying that looking at it, it comes off as passive-aggressive bullshit, and that he's too cowardly to... I don't even...
Yeah, that's an opinion.
Point, I don't even know. Everything's a fucking opinion. You have an opinion. I have an opinion. You're on a fucking show talking about opinions. We're not fucking Vulcans. Not, you know, these non-emotional, logical beings that only use facts. You know, we're fucking human beings. Yeah, everything's going to be an opinion here.
Yep.
The subjective subject. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, and you know, you're just using mockery and whatever.
That's what I do.
It's
Well, yeah, I don't deny that. I shit on things because I shit on things that I find funny to shit on. Yeah, that's my shtick. That's what I've done for a decade consistently. So again, coming into my comment section,
and I enjoy Mike's quote unquote passive aggressive tweets
Calm
that kind of
down,
make.
though, Joe. Do you not see why when people, their thing to bitch about is somebody having fun? Do you not get how they end up losing almost immediately, right off principle?
No, that's not what he was criticizing.
A losing battle?
That's not what he was criticizing, though.
Yeah, he was criticizing him having a laugh at a fucking pedophile.
That isn't exactly what he was.
He didn't like the way I laughed at him. For fuck's sake, that is exactly what he was doing.
Well, he also had the point that there was.
Nobody cares what his fucking point is. It's a fucking pedophile. Jesus Christ, go make the point on another fucking video. Don't come in and whine about it. It's such a bitch move.
All right,
you're mistreating the pedophile. Come on, fuck off with that shit.
It's not about mistreating the pedophile. It's about feeding an attention whore. And it's not exactly going to catch any criminals.
Hey, you know who else was an attention whore? Wait, you know who else was an attention whore? Nick Bates. Nick Bates went around the internet being an attention whore, talking about fucking his little stepsister. And don't feed the attention whore, guys. Let's just ignore it. It'll go away until she's sobbing in front of a fucking police officer because he made her eat shit. Because people ignored the attention whore. So no, fuck Ross and fuck Randomer Cam for acting like it should be swept under the rug and dealt with another way. Maybe you need to call out degenerate pieces of fucking human filth every once in a while. Maybe a piece of shit like Ross should have his name spread around the fucking internet. Maybe some guy that talks about fucking children should get his shit kicked in.
Yeah, maybe.
Fucking maybe. Is maybe that's the best defense that you have? Is that maybe? So what would
I don't
Randomer Cam's
disagree.
problem be? I don't even know if Randomer Cam disagreed with anything other than, oh, you were too mean.
It wasn't.
What if
about being
people aren't
too
mean to these
It was about
motherfuckers?
criticizing a specific term.
What is
and
the
he
term
has
that
the
he
right
can't
to
use?
criticize a specific term for reasons, you know.
He called him what he was diagnosed, and that's what he was bothered by. He wasn't bothered by him calling him a pedophile. He wasn't bothered by him calling him anything. It was that he used the word autistic.
Exactly, he has a problem with
The
with
diagnosed state.
No, this
of
is what you're
Ross.
doing. You're conflating that as a defense.
It's not a defense. It's a fact of life.
You're saying that you were first. You're saying that it's just a meme, and you're attacking him, and the autism was an attack. Calling him autistic was
Hey, okay,
an attack on a pedophile.
Have you seen
And
any
then
of the
you
fucking
say
comments
it's
this guy... Wait, Joe, have you seen any of the comments this fucking guy's left? Think before you speak. Ask yourself, why am I bringing up pedophilia now? Why am I name-dropping a pedophile who had nothing to do with this? Do I want to make a pedophile famous? Why? What am I doing? What's the motivation for making the pedophile more famous? Am I trying to make a pedophile more famous because it will help me develop a shaming tactic? So no, you know what? I'm not playing this game. Fuck this guy. Fuck his autistic crusade. I don't care if it bothers him. He's a fucking pussy. Ross deserves to get shit on. And, white knighting this, I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about him. White knighting this is just fucking pathetic on his part. And picking this as the hill to die on is fucking bullshit.
I will. Before he
mind-boggling.
before he goes, I want to call him on something. Why did you not call Jim on what you were trying to call him out on in the comments? And then when you got in, you began to play footsies.
I did. I asked him about if you are not coward. Would you be a coward if someone were saying, "Hey, debate me in real life," or "Hey, show your face," and you don't do that, and you've made that clear that I'm not going to do that, and you're not going to manipulate me into doing that? Would you be a coward? Calling people a coward is just an attempt to manipulate them, and same with just calling something cringe or saying that it's just mocking them. And if it's just an opinion at the end of the day, why should he bow to that?
No, you're fine, man. I guess I got nothing
Do you
else.
understand what I'm saying?
I've made my point. He's made what he believes his point is. I think we're good, Tonka.
Yeah, I don't agree with your interpretation of what he said.
That's
and
fine.
other
And
people
I
don't
don't.
either.
That's fine, and I don't agree with yours. That's fine. Again, you're not the person I have an issue with. So I mean, we can leave it at that. That's
this
fine.
is another person who's come in who isn't the person who feels like they have to take up the mantle. Meanwhile, the person who has the actual issue stands at the side and probably has a hearty chuckle at your expense.
Well, I do know him a little more personally, so I know.
That's fine. I get it, man. We're just gonna disagree. That's fine.
It's cool.
You came on. You did your thing. That's cool.
Okay, well, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
You are
Thanks.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Oof.
Got a little heated there.
Got a
little woke up.
Yeah, getting a little better there. There was two things that are in your inbox, Jim, that I wanted you to peep at. One of them a little less relevant now.
Okay.
We had to hash through a bunch of things to find it and take a peep at it. I thought you it was a thing. You'll see.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah. And then up above that. That is.
Yeah. No. I took a look. I took a look.
Oh.
So I looked into it. That's not his Twitter.
Good.
Yeah, it's just some guy that knows the Honey Badgers, or like he said, was a patron. That's fine. Yeah. Wanted to come on and say his piece.
The one
that's
above
fine.
that though.
Oh no, I saw that. Yeah, that's just it's a troll fucking with you.
Oh,
that's a troll fucking around. Obviously.
Oh no, not that one. Not that one. Hold on. I threw it over in the side chat because it's probably way back up there. And I know my microphone's low. There's a fucking helicopter circling my neighborhood because my neighbor is a prick. Another reason I don't do Saturdays.
Okay, I don't know who that is. I don't care. Yeah, I'm waiting for my second bout, man.
Exactly.
It's been like 4 fucking
You're
hours.
running a gauntlet of jobbers. You've had Mike Sharp in here. You did Barry Horowitz, fucking Skip,
Fake Ross.
Fuck all the fucking jobbers have just paraded through. We should get the Poffit eventually.
Yeah, throw them on if you want. That's fine.
Okay. God help us. Everybody appreciates you running the opening gauntlet here, Jim. Are you tired yet? Have you broke a sweat? You finally threw a hard shot there a minute ago. Did you even crack a sweat throwing it, though?
No, I mean, I guguess it lets Andy get his beauty.
Hear me?
Okay, we're back, but you sound so bad.
Yeah, you got to readjust the mic a little, man.
In what way?
In the way that it doesn't sound like you're talking through a drive-through fucking speaker box.
Are you using a phone? Is that a... What are you using? Is it one of the things that sits on your chest? All right, is it a headset? Is it mic on the cord headset?
Is it better?
There you go. That's much better.
There we
That's much better. Yeah, you're good, man.
Okay, I wanna challenge Jim. Let's start with Jordan Peterson.
Did you it sounded like you say drunken Peterson, but Jordan Peterson, right?
Jordan Peterson, да.
Okay, all right. What are we talking about Jordy for?
I'm not his fan, but later, back in the day, you made a video about him talking about believing God.
I don't think I made a video specifically talking about him believing in God, but there's probably a throwaway comment on it. Yeah, sure.
You said that he was sleazy, evading direct answer because he refused to answer the question, did he believe in God?
Oh, you gotta repeat that, man. Sorry, say that again.
You said that he refused to answer the question if he believes in God.
No, I think I was trying to draw a parallel to the fact that he likes to duck out on questions by kind of giving iffy answers as a segue into talking about the real issue I had. So I probably used that as a clip. I think I threw Bill Clinton in there asking what the definition of is.
Yeah. I want to say about that what he was trying to do is not to evade the question, but make it more deeper. I can give you an example. Do you know Friedrich Nietzsche?
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, is that the one issue you had?
Yes.
Okay, I don't really care. I'll yield on that. Sure. If I'm wrong on it, I'm wrong on it. I don't care.
Next, what is your stance on existence of God?
What is my stance? I'm
yes,
gonna pay
I
for this.
remember you telling that it's something in between, not atheism, not believer. What is it? Can you remind me?
Well, I am the last cool kid on the internet, and I love that nihilism shit. So I'm an apatheist, which means I'm just too disinterested to give a shit. Because at the end of the day, the answer is not going to influence my actions.
But that's kind of a bullshit.
No, because I'm not interested in whether God exists or not, because again, it has no impact on the behavior that I, exhibit on a day-to-day basis.
But you can have an opinion on it. It's impossible to not think whether.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. Hold on. Okay, I flipped a coin. It's heads. I believe in God.
No, your opinion. Because
I just gave it to you.
Right now, it's obvious that you don't believe in God. You just can say that you are agnostic.
I'll run with that then. I don't believe in God. That's fine.
Okay. Third one. You said when you was an internet aristocrat, you blamed others in Gamergate for capitalizing on Gamergate.
Did you say capitulation?
Capitalizing. Earning money.
Capital. Oh, you're talking about making money off Gamergate. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Later, you open up your Patreon, and now you are making money. But you say it's a different thing.
Yeah. Do you see me tweeting out my Patreon under the Gamergate hashtag? Can
you
find me?
Do you really believe that all those people, 100-something subscribers, they didn't subscribe to you because you were internet aristocrat?
Do you really believe that the 200,000 plus subscribers I had subscribed to me were all Gamergaters? Kotaku in Action has 90,000, so that's still 110,000 people that probably have no idea what the fuck Gamergate is. And I had a following. I had a following before Gamergate as well.
You know, a lot of people supported.
I think you're misunderstanding. I think you're misunderstanding what my grievance was. My issue was people using the Gamergate movement as a way to make money. An example of that, and I brought this up with Sargon, would be Steve Tom Sawyer, who released a video showing him getting evicted from his apartment with 2 Asian girls screaming at him, and how he desperately needed money because he was going to be homeless. Hey, Gamergate, hashtag Gamergate, pay me money. Another would be a woman that wanted a wheelchair. Another was somebody that wanted to get their fucking teeth fixed. Can you explain to me what getting your teeth fixed has to do with ethics in video game journalism?
Okay, I think it's the same. You just waited a little bit. Your fame is fame of Gamergate. Before that, no one knew who you were. Do you agree?
No, I don't. I had one of the larger live streams that I've ever had before Gamergate even started. I had about 6,000 or 7,000 Polacks fucking watching my goddamn stream because they like the Tumblrism shit. Because they like the Anita Sarkeesian video. I had 50,000 subscribers before Gamergate. I got maybe 30 to 40,000 from it. And I'm sitting at 200,000 now. So either you could say, okay, that all 40,000 of them came and resubscribed, but I highly fucking doubt it. And again, what have you seen me ever ask for money under the Gamergate hashtag?
It's just, if you don't use hashtag, if they didn't use hashtag but showed videos of them evicted, you would be fine with that.
I don't give a shit if somebody wants to beg for money on the internet or earn money doing content. Whatever, let them. I don't give a fuck. But don't try to co-opt a fucking movement that's trying to accomplish something, or co-opt whatever the fuck you want to refer to it as, a hashtag, a movement. I don't give a shit. Everybody seems to have a different fucking definition. But don't try to use that as your personal fucking piggy bank. That's not what it's about. It's not there to pay your fucking rent, get you a wheelchair, fix your fucking teeth. That's not what it exists for. And yeah, that annoyed me. because you're looking at all these people in the video game industry, all these fucking indie devs, all these fucking social commenters who would basically money whore, and they'd tie it to any issue they ever talked about. Oh my God, feminism this, pay me money. Oh my God, misogyny that, pay me money. And so that was a heavy fucking blow being thrown against them. And then you look at the fucking hashtag and people are like, hey, Gamergate, ethics and games journalism. By the way, pay my rent. Yeah, I did find that annoying. I thought that was bullshit.
About timing and no using hashtag. If they waited and didn't use hashtag, it would be okay. But still be in the movement, it would be okay.
I don't give a shit what they do on their personal time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the last one. Did you really believe that this movement could win or prosper without any kind of structure? I'm not talking about leader, but leaders. Someone who can operate the masses.
Well, I can tell you, David Miscavige sure as shit flipped his fucking shit when people from B were sending him black faxes and burning through all that shit. When they were sending in threats, when they were doing all this fucking internet hate machine shit that they like to do. As opposed to Chinology organizing under leadership and marching around in their fucking gay little masks and bringing birthday cakes to L. Ron Hubbard Scientology centers. You know, there's something to be said for an anonymous mob. Yeah, it can get shit done. I thought that it would. I guess I was wrong.
I'm not familiar with the first situation. You say he flipped his shit. What did he do exactly?
He started bitching about it in the press because they were fucking sending black faxes to every goddamn Scientology center and faxing through all their fucking paper. They're tying up their phones. They were fucking with them on a daily basis. It was funny, and it was effective. But then they reorganized under Chinology. They started their own website. They got all serious about it. They got their little Guy Fawkes masks and marched in the streets and had little birthday parties outside of Scientology centers. And it kind of killed its own momentum because you had people you reported to. You had authority figures over you. You know, oh, this person's more popular. They have more sway. One of the fucking people that was
kind of shit.
No. Wait, I'll give you a better example. Wise Beard Man. I can't remember his fucking name or even his channel at this point, but if you were to Google it, you'll find him. Was somebody that was anti-Scientology. When this all kicked off and when it kind of transitioned from just being an anonymous mob fucking with Scientology to being a structured thing of Chinology, they gave him an air of authority. His word carried weight. One of the people that he associated with that was anti-Scientology used to go onto the Chinology websites, the forums, Thunderdome, and thought she should be protected from criticism because she was a big deal. So yeah, having any kind of a structure like that where you've got a recognized authority figure over you doesn't just give your enemy ammo to shit on them by pointing out personal failures, but it also fucks with the ability of people within whatever the organization or movement or whatever you want to call it. It fucks with their ability to do shit because now they've got to go through somebody and they've got to be gate kept about what they can do and what they can't do and who they can engage with and who they can't engage with and what are acceptable practices and what aren't acceptable practices.
But that's still different shit. That Scientologist flipped his shit. It didn't hurt Scientology. You wanted to change ethics, to evict corruption from gaming industry, which I think really dumb and gay shit because I don't care about video games. But still, to achieve structural fundamental change and to eradicate corruption, you need a structure. You need like something organized like a fist. You don't hit
you need aggression, which is something that tapered off. Everybody became more interested in looking good rather than getting something accomplished. It became more about PR and image crafting.
You need constructive aggression. Those lefties.
Constructive aggression. What was their constructive aggression? They ran fucking fundraisers. They wanted to hold.
I'm not saying
what was the thing where they got together their little journalist expo? I mean, what the fuck did that accomplish?
That what they were doing is the shit. They should have organized properly.
Who's they though? Who gets to say on who organizes what? Who gets to say on who's leading what?
Popularity and integrity.
By popularity, yeah, that's going to turn out really well. By letting the guy that has the most subs or the most followers call the shots, that doesn't really disenfranchise anybody. When the fucking thing started with the most of a groundswell fucking image reports that are built on anonymous culture, and they want in cults of personality, it's fucking poison.
we're talking about networking, because right now what's happened with Gamergate, all that aggression, they thrive in it, they use it. You call a woman a whore, she shows it as a patriarchy or sexism or rape culture. You call some black guy nigger, he shows it as a racism, systematic oppression. They thrive in aggression. You need a constructive aggression, constructive criticism.
I disagree. Hey, you want to see a fun quote? I got a lot of shit for saying attack, attack, attack. There's a 60-minute interview with Trump when he was running for president, when everybody was saying, oh, he needs to be more PR friendly. The interviewer is asking him, did you get any advice? Are there any words of wisdom your father ever gave you on how to deal with things? And literally, the quote is verbatim, attack, attack, attack. It's not about how good you look. It's not about how they, want to try to channel what you did. You just fucking hit them, and you hit them over and over again until they can't take it.
He attacked everyone on some of the aspects. Jeb Bush being meek, dynasty politician, someone low energy, someone.
And do you remember what Jeb Bush told him? You can't become president by being mean. Well, guess who's fucking president?
You can be mean. I'm not talking about addressing everyone as sir or madam. I'm talking about being, say, you are low energy, you are a dynasty politician, you are stupid, but you need constructive, and not just, you're a nigger, you're a slut, you're a whore.
Okay, see, this is the PR shit I'm talking about. Yeah, so you didn't like the bad language. You're saying that they were right to get rid of bad language. This is that GG police shit.
I love bad language, but SGW love it too.
Who
they
fucking
can use
cares what they do? Who cares what they use it for?
Negotiate it zeros your attack. They just take first person where you say, hey, whore, video games should be developed independently. They take, hey, whore, and throw out your argument, whatever good it was.
Who gives a shit?
Run with it.
Who cares? Who cares?
Because you are destined then to fail from the very beginning.
Okay, and we went all image conscious and PR friendly. How'd that work out? Are SJWs out of games? Is the corruption gone? Is the day one?
I don't know. I don't follow games.
Okay, so then why are we arguing then?
Because I'm saying, and this is, by the way, goes to the whole Sargon of Akkad trying to be a leader of liberalist movement. We need to oppose SJWs. You say, he just makes videos on the internet. What kind of leader is he? You know, Anita Sarkeesian did videos on the internet too. She addressed United Nations.
Yeah, that's great. So she talked to the United Nations. Any laws passed by her?
Politics, definitely. Not just by her concretely, but in Canada.
Concretely, you mean at all? She talked in front of the United Nations. That's great. People do that shit all the time.
And then companies implement anti-harassment policies, hate speech laws come into pass, campus policy changes. Of course, it's not going to be a quick process, but she is. Wait.
Are you trying to sway me on this and make it seem like this liberalist thing isn't the most retarded fucking shit?
No, I say
that's not the hottest take on fucking autism right now.
I'm saying that we need a leader. We need a structure. We need something where we can articulate our position. Because right now, bad PR is bad PR because they can use it. They are not afraid. They can act like they're afraid, but they use all those words, all those messages just to promote them.
Yeah, and the mainstream media did that with Trump, and he's still the fucking president.
Because he backed it up by constructive.
The fucking mainstream media was after his ass all the time. He's mean, he's uncouth, he's a sexist, he's a racist. Everything they could say about him, whether he was nice or not, he didn't give a fuck because he didn't care how his enemies saw him. He didn't plan his course of action around what they felt, which is a foolish fucking thing to do. He just did what he fucking wanted to do.
Yes,
he attacked in the way he wanted to
plus constructivism. Insult plus constructivism. Mainstream media went out with insult. Simple people of America saw constructivism. But if you only have, you're a nigger, mainstream media sees you that you say you're a nigger. Simple people see that you just said that someone is a nigger. That's just a dead end.
Hey, well, welcome to the new world, my friend. If you say it's okay to be white, they still think you're a racist. Trying to put it in a friendly way doesn't make a fucking difference.
But that's the difference. You say it's okay to be white. Mainstream media goes with it as an insult. Simple people will see that it is just a normal quote, and that makes him thinking. But if you put a poster, it's not okay to be nigger, that's gonna be the end of it. No one's gonna think twice about it.
Holy shit. Okay, I'd love to talk about dinosaurs with you, but yeah, I don't believe in that PR bullshit and image crafting. I'm sorry. You're not going to sway me on it. It's just not going to happen. We disagree on this. That's fine. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
And I think the liberalist thing is dumb. And I think looking for leadership on the internet by people who make fucking YouTube videos is probably retarded.
Well, I think we saw experiment with Gamergate without leadership. It's failed. We need something new. Maybe I'm wrong too, but I think it's something in between.
That's fine. Like I said, I disagree.
Okay. Bye.
All right, take it easy, man.
Later. Oh god. Was he trying to talk
Taka,
about
what
Jesus?
the fuck are you doing with me today?
It's not me. It's the fucking these. Oh my god. Was that a what even was the God stance there? That got weird.
It was like a throwaway comment. Yeah, Peterson gave like an iffy wishy-washy thing, and I wanted to use it as a segue into something else. I don't really give a shit. That's fine. If I was wrong, I was wrong. I really don't care.
But that's not what gets me. It's like, how long ago did you make this video?
The Peterson one? Fuck, that's like 4 or 5 months back.
You just been sitting on that.
Yeah, the Peterson one, and two, the Peterson video was more focused on a specific portion of his audience. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you like watching his shit, whatever, I don't care. But it was about the really fucking spurgy, fart huffing, Rick and Morty loving, fedora tipping portion of his crowd that thought that like being told to make their bed was like modern day philosophy. Like, you know, slay that dragon, bucko, was like fucking Plato of our era kind of shit. And it was just, you know, ridiculous motherfuckers. And the reaction was pretty much on par with that. I mean, even his fucking subreddit and different groups that watch his shit were like, yeah, we know the kind of person he's talking about, and they're fucking retarded.
It's just weird to be like, it was a throwaway comment in a video many months ago, and he's just sat on that. Like the comments on Twitter, just trying to get in here, and he's furious. He gets in here, he's coming at you, and who can care about that?
Why are we still talking about gamer? It's fucking 4 years on. Holy shit!
You sure Mundane Matt's never gonna show up? We can talk about Gamergate some more, and he may feel obligated.
Oh, you know what? Don't say that word 3 times because V will pop in.
Oof.
Okay. He's waiting in the wings, waiting for his opportunity to pop in. Did somebody mention Gamergate, mate? I was on the Twitter.
He made a brief appearance a little bit earlier, so maybe that's the last we see of V. Who knows? Oh,
have to do another like force push and kick him off his chair or something.
What the? I wish you would have been looking over at the tab. I want to know what the fuck.
I really wasn't. Like, you know, it was kind of winding down. It was the end of the stream, so I wasn't really fucking paying attention.
And then you just quack.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, I guess that bothers people, but I don't think movements that are like headed by a YouTuber are going to change the world. There are people with like 50, 60 million subs. PewDiePie or fucking Logan Paul. I don't think they'd accomplish shit either, to be honest with you.
Probably not.
I mean, again, they'd get press and people would show up, but yeah, I don't think that's going to really go beyond that.
Apparently, we're number 7 trending, so Andy would be happy if he's here. But my head fucking hurts because
I'm doing all this work with these fucking jobbers while he's sitting there drinking coffee.
Yeah. Like we got The Rock in here running through the 93 superstars fucking roster. Duke the Dumpster Drosey's been fucking spanked at this point.
Yeah, you know, I just like to say when people come bitch at me, where's the video that you said we were putting up today? I want them to come see this fucking stream to understand that it's been delayed. The audio is going to probably take another day to finish up.
Yeah, Gym time just got pushed.
It ain't even gym time. It's just talking for too long ends up annoying.
Yeah, this isn't gym time. The video wait just got 10 minutes longer here.
I seriously thought I'd show up at like 11. I didn't know you were going to do a 3-hour fucking pre-stream, so I thought I'd show up at 11, do the first thing for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then do the next one
that
for
was
an hour.
The plan. Now I can get the person for later. They would be super open to doing it. Like after.
Are they ready right now?
Well, no, we're still waiting on them to show up. So maybe it'd be better to try to wait on doing that because you've ran through 5 people.
It is 3 fucking o'clock. I think we started at
Call
11.
that motherfucker and see if they're here. Well,
that's 4 fucking hours.
Yeah, we started at noon. Somebody should be back by now, wherever they was. Maybe.
Hey, is anybody else having kind of a really weird day today? Seems really
fucking
weird.
hell yes. Yes.
There's a helicopter.
I thought maybe it was just me, man, but something seems weird in here today.
Well, there's a fucking helicopter flying around my house in a circle. That's
flying
weird.
around your house in a circle.
Well,
Are they looking for you? They're like, oh, that's it. Internet Blood Sports got everybody on YouTube banned.
SPLC found you.
I should have ran with that, but yeah, it's a normal helicopter. No markings, you know. Yeah, it's a strange day. Lots of strange people have come through doing strange things.
I mean, I put it on mute, turned my speakers on, got something to eat, went and smoked a few cigarettes. I researched South American culture a little bit, and I thought about the decisions I've made in my afterlife, and even after all that, only 8 minutes had gone by. I could not believe how long that fucking shit took with that guy. Jim, I'm sorry for you, man. I'm sorry.
How many people has that been now? What is that, like 4 or 5?
That's
All
4
of them,
today.
everybody.
You're 4-0 today.
Holy fuck.
What is this non-feud with the Honey Badgers you have? Like,
was that guy?
No.
Was that guy? I thought he was a Honey Badger.
I don't think that guy was. He may have been. But what is the non-feud with the Honey Badgers? Have you ever interacted with any of them but Random or Cam ever?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain I haven't.
They're the weirdest group. Like, even their patron that came in. Very weird guy.
I never.
No, he was. I'm just gonna give that to him being nervous. You could kind of hear it in his voice. I'm not gonna shit on him for that. At least he showed up.
Yeah, that's more than Random or Cam did. I'm just saying he's weird. He came off a little weird. But it's a Patreon guy being sent in when you're this fucking speech advocation group for men's rights. Oh God. I don't know. What the fuck?
How's your chat taking it? Are they drinking bleach at this point?
They're chanting 4-0.
I said 4 p.m. 3 minutes early. I heard you.
Are they fucking calling me Sweetie Jim? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Sweetie
you
Pie.
are a real nice guy.
I've never heard somebody say, "Why won't you write an essay and be serious?" That really is fucking shocking to me.
I'm glad I was on mute when she said it because I was dying laughing. I would have been all over the top of the audio, man.
Oh, someone actually drew a really amazing picture of you, Jim. Have you seen it?
Is it the bitch made nigger one?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Oh, yo, did you
awesome.
see the? You know that artist Ray Pierre, aka Sock Cuck? He makes those really good paintings of shit. He just
that's the picture we're looking at.
Oh, it's so sweet. Look at you.
You're such a sweetie, Jim.
You're such an adorable. Oh, so
Just such a nice guy. You're known for such nice things on the internet, Jim.
Right,
Just a real beam of sunshine.
You're gonna earn that 5th star just any time now, man.
So sweet.
You just gotta work a little harder.
That's right.
Dave
a little bit more
Meltzer's gonna
charity
dole
work.
it out.
So yeah, I was listening in the car, and it was funny because I had the windows open, and so I'm driving slow. It's pretty packed in the area I was, and Jim, you're doing your final rant to that guy who was on Joe, and you're just like, if someone is fucking kids, and literally everyone on the sidewalk fucking looks over, like I'm like, if someone is fucking kids, yeah, we'll make fun of them, and everyone just looks over at me at the bus stop. It was the bus stop at the mall that's near my house.
The
I'm like,
whole morning
oh.
is worth it now, man.
I
That
was
really
like,
brings it all around.
I just started blushing. I like just rolled up my window like beep. Like it's like, oh sorry guys. There's like kids there waiting with their mom at the bus stop. I'm like, fuck.
Made a really good impression with the neighborhood, did you?
Well, yeah, well, I had to put it very loud. Tonka, your mic is like you can I couldn't even hear it in the car. I hear Jim super loud, and then you hear.
Fucking call this fucking dude in the helicopter. Tell him to quit circling. Then I
Well,
turned
you
it up
sound
a little.
good on the Hangouts here, but like live, it sounds like.
Right,
You know,
you
actually,
guys
talking
aren't
that.
picking it up.
No, you know, it's interesting. Didn't the guys from Backyard Bloodsports have the same issue? The guy that runs that, wasn't his like mic really low in the audio on the video, but in the stream you could hear him fine?
Yeah, I think he did talk about that shit.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why that's happening. Maybe it's the host. Maybe it's something that
Okay.
targets them.
All right, yeah.
I think it might be your OBS. Like,
I'll
you
throw a
have to
booster.
boost
You
up.
guys can't hear the helicopter for real. That shit is loud as fuck to me.
No, I can't hear
I'll
it.
try
No,
to
I
hear it.
can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Word. All right. We'll go with the boost.
Because I had to keep like raising the volume when you would talk, and,
Fuck, that's
and then
fucked
like.
Yeah, there should be a
Jim's just
setting
so-
in OBS under your audio settings where you can. It might be the output you're doing your audio on is like fucking with things.
Yeah, you got to remember, as far as OBS is concerned, your voice is part of the Windows audio. All of us are from fucking Hangouts, so if you have it separated, that might be helpful to you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Jim,
see,
you're on a
I'm
roll.
done.
You just slapping bitches left, right, and center.
No, I'm not, Andy. I'll be honest with you because I haven't had an actual fucking fight yet.
This is like the first 30 Goldberg matches.
But we
It
need
is. I
a
spear the
leader,
motherfucker and I
Jim.
walk backstage.
Yeah.
Jim,
Yeah.
Jim, we need a leader.
Lightfoot Jerry Flynn gets his $50.
Andy,
everybody else on.
like,
How do
doesn't
we
that
make fun of SJWs without a leader?
Right? Doesn't that strike you as fucking weird? Like, what
Yeah.
is this fucking hard on for having leadership? Jesus Christ, go make a fucking joke or shit
Well,
on somebody. You don't
here's
need
the
somebody to
worst
tell you
part.
to do it.
This is another fucking group where when the leaders are called out, they send their goddamn whatevers. Like, what are these?
They're sending
they're
the
lackeys.
the soy father's sending his foot soldiers.
That's
The
right.
capos are coming.
That's right.
It's like when I was doing those anti videos, like people who are antis as well would be like, "Oh, on that one you swore too much. You were too mean. Like you should do it this way. It's not good for our cause." I'm like, I'm just making fun of Franny. Like, what do you? What is there like a rule book, like a handbook? Like I joined this
Maybe
community and
people
now-
wouldn't find leadership on the internet so goddamn cringy if people's idea of leadership on the internet was sending their patrons to defend them. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Somebody in chat called them soy soldiers. That's fucking
Soy
perfect.
soldiers.
That's great. Soy soldiers. I like that.
Soy soldiers, money badgers. You've ran through quite the fucking gamut today.
It's true.
God damn.
Mm-hmm. You're hurting the cause, Andy.
Yeah, did you
Andy,
see that
you need
comment?
to dial it back. The cause, Andy.
Killing the fucking industry, man.
Did you guys see that thing that guy said? It was so short and concise, and you could just tell he's serious as fuck. In the blood sports, it's harming our movement.
I thought he was trolling you. Do you think he was being real?
Well, no, I
I thought he was just fucking with you. I didn't think he was being legit
See,
on
to
that.
me, that one sounded super serious. Did that one come off trolly to you guys?
See, if it's a troll, there's like no.
It feels
there's
like there would have
nothing
been
to
something
it.
like at
Right.
least a tail to it, but it was just the in the blood sports. It's hurting our movement.
Who's
That
trolling?
felt too
Who?
serious.
The one with
It
the
was
dragon avatar.
Yeah, it was just a comment that I had seen. On
No, I thought he was just fucking around. Yeah, I didn't think he was being serious.
Okay. Well, I kind of hope he is because I don't want to think there's someone out there who takes it that seriously. It's a show. You'll be fine. Sun's gonna come up tomorrow.
No, Tonka, you should start wearing a suit and, making it more professional.
I need to wear my suit on my
Mhm.
non-camera avatar.
Yeah, and then
That-
have
just
like
hang a suit on my
proper
head.
intro. Don't allow swearing. Make this radio friendly. I'm sure the views would be blowing up if you do all that. Sarcasm is bleeding out right now. I understand, but Jim, I understand your pain. When I just heard that Russian guy or whatever, I'm just like, who? Like I'm just yelling in the car. Who cares?
He was a bot, man. He was a Russian bot.
Well, who's like literally like, oh man, like once we have a leader, these SJWs are over.
That's all you need if you want to make Nita Sarkeesian explode. You just need a leader, and then suddenly that happens.
Also, yeah, you were saying as well. It's like the person who would technically be the leader would be whoever has like the most subs, right? So let's say Sargon or whatever or whoever. However, what if someone blows up and has a lot of subs who's like does the anti stuff but is just garbage or doesn't help the cause or is just doing it for,
Andy,
for
if it
entertainment?
were a popularity contest, Total Biscuit was involved in the beginning. So he had like what, 3 million at the time? There you go. Do you want Total Biscuit leading Gamergate? Because that's where you would have ended up.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. It's like, I mean,
And I don't know if they remember the whole respect her pronouns shit or don't ask or traps gay at the little convention he went to. So I don't know how well that would have worked out for everybody.
I was talking with Failure. I don't know if you heard this, Jim, but we were talking. We were like bringing up like headlines that I would have done in the past, right? So Failure just starts like reading them off and is like, "What's your opinion on this?" I'm like, "Okay, that's dumb." That's it. Okay, next. It's like, I don't think doing a video about a headline that we like, oh, well, of course this is not like, of course white people aren't doing this. It's going to really change the SJW's minds. Plus, most regular people, sane people, like will read those headlines, whether they're liberal or not, and go, yeah, that's pretty fucking stupid. I don't know. How do we destroy the SJWs, Jim? You know the secret, don't you?
Oh my god, at this point, I don't fucking care.
No.
I don't give it. I just want to make fun of shit on the internet.
But
why is that such a weird stance to have? There are a lot of channels out there that do content that touches on none of this shit. Why are people not up the asses of LPers saying, we need your political opinion, we need you to talk about the blue hairs?
Markiplier doesn't get this shit. Just want to throw that out there.
That's true.
Fucking, that's just throwing that out there.
Hey, I really appreciate your art channel, and I like those drawings you do, those speed drawing videos you put up there, but can you tell me your opinion on period brownies? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm with you on this. I'm with you on this. Oh, Failure. Is Failure there? Failure.
Did we kill
Remember? Yeah, he's
probably hung himself after listening to this shit for the last hour. I don't blame him.
He read Tonka. Remember that he read me like either a DM or an email. We were talking about that the other night, where it's like, hey guys, the Kumite, it's changed. When is it gonna be about ideas again?
Yeah, when are you guys gonna talk about ideas again? Ideas like Godzilla versus King Kong, or
I mean, that is a pretty good idea.
Cloverfield versus Opera, or like, do you want to talk about the prophet's pile of laundry that was taller than most fucking convenience stores, just sitting in his living room, reaching the fucking ceiling? I mean, that's what we used to talk about. What are they on?
I don't want to to anyone who's doing those types of videos. Go fucking God bless you, Godspeed, do it up. Do what you have to do. I'm fine with it. You could do whatever you want, and like I understand there is a market or an interest in that, but like just let us just do whatever. Who cares? Like, we're not stopping anyone from doing that shit. I don't know. Are we? Like, is this stopping those videos?
Well, according to Old Boy this morning, yeah. I mean, shit like this, it's causing all the censorship on YouTube, right? Isn't that what he said?
Yeah,
No, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Oh my, I legitimately have a fucking headache now.
Yeah.
This shit is giving me an actual fucking headache.
Who got you?
I don't know, man. I came in hot. I was ready, right? I was feeling good. I was pumped up for this shit, thinking I was going to have some throwdowns. First one just went to shit after 20 minutes, and then jobber after jobber after jobber.
Somebody landed a shot. We got to get some concussion testing in the Kumite now. He's gonna go home, Benoit Jade.
Shit.
It's miserable. What happened? What happened to leadership on the internet? Was it ever anything but being a pussy and sending your audience to defend you? Was it anything other than that before? Or has that always been what leadership is?
I think Medicare didn't understand the satire.
I'll write you an essay, Andy, and explain my position later.
Please, 1,000 words, please. Thank you.
Single
Nice long
space
one.
college rule. I mean, come on, let's be professional here, guys.
Cite your sources.
That's
We
right.
have a standard.
Fucking bibliography.
People are asking if this is the return of your illness. I do believe this may just be a bump from the ring, guys.
Holy shit! At this point, I would welcome cancer.
Isn't that the what the chick? Isn't that chick
wide
supposed to fight a Medicare at 4 o'clock? Wasn't that the whole plan? That,
Wait, that was the plan? You were going to make me wait 5 fucking hours to go with this person?
yeah. We
Bullprog
secretly
said
talked
to-
about this.
No. Bullprog, that was the original plan, was we were going to space them out until Sofan said his thing. I talked to Bullprog before this. Doing something at 1 o'clock would be done like an hour and a half after that. Hit them up. It's been a good bit after that. But then they also said they'd be open to do it later, depending on if Jim wanted to dip out. But that was way before everything was set up. And it's
Then what is she waiting for? Is she like at work or something?
maybe fucking waiting for Jim to tire himself out with his fucking Rocky sprees.
It's all part of the plan.
Oh my god.
They've been sending all these jobbers in to wear his ass out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't think this forehead bitch is going to be Clubber Lang, so I'm feeling confident.
Find all these setups.
What are we even arguing about, by the way? Because I was the one that asked for this one. Apparently she did. So
all right,
what is
here's
it?
the thing. Here's the secret to this one. I will disclose this. This one will probably be kind of a show stealer. Not a fan of you on about 90 things. Thinks you're wrong about like 90 things. Just lists off all these things that they disagree with you about. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, this one's genuine. Also, avid fan of Destiny.
Avid.
Well,
Super fan.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So this one will, at the very least, will be coming at you. Hopefully fast enough to where they don't get caught with a spear within the first 3 seconds, like everybody else.
Okay, well, I've been judging the coming at me speed for the last 4 hours, and this bitch must be on like a fucking mobility scooter or using a walker. Because I've been waiting here for it to show up, and I don't see it. I'm not seeing it. Not
She hates
seeing
you
them.
so much.
Hates
that
me so
she's
much. 90
not
things they
replying.
disagree with. Nowhere to be seen.
Medicare's here. Come.
Fucking.
What are we waiting for? Like, is magically something come up for him? Like,
Is there anyone in the fucking? Dude, you think I should bring in Aspie for now?
Do
That should
you
be a
want to
quick
try to
one.
bring in Aspie?
I'll
That's
bring in
up to you
Aspie.
guys.
It
You've been
should be a
begging it
quick
on
one.
Twitter.
yeah, you know what, Tonka? I'm going to have a sandwich. I'm going to keep the stream on. If Forehead shows up, you just message me and I'll pop back on.
Okay, that's what
Because
we're gonna
I'm going to eat something.
You deserve it.
I'm not going to sit here waiting with my bated breath
Right.
for somebody to show up and tell me 90 things they dislike. I will show up when they show up.
Yeah, don't get roped. That is a good plan. Go get a
There you
CS
go.
today.
That's right. I'm going to go get me a sandwich.